Hi, Rich and Ernest. Good to see you guys. How are you? All right. Rich says, okay. Hey, mates, how are you? Doing good, DJ Mahoney. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. I'm a bit late today because I was out with my sister for her birthday today. And I saw my parents too. It was really fun. Getting ready to start work. Oh my goodness, Ernest. All right. Late night for you then. What are your hours that you're going to be working? If you're getting ready to start work, that makes me think, are you working from like 9:30 p.m. until sometime early in the morning? Let's see. I see our XW official. Woo. All right, just getting organized here, guys. We've got Mello with the stars. Hello, Mello. The younger the soul. Okay. Crew official. Hello. Hi, Abdallah. Dev Vlogs is here. Good evening to you. Happy life. You guys, my sister's birthday is today. I spent the day with her. We went to a bunch of different shops. It was super fun. She turned 30 today. So it was a fun day. I took the day off of work and we went around. We ate lots of food and checked out a bunch of different stores and did some shopping. It was very fun. Really, really fun day off. Happy birthday to her. Woohoo! Yes. Happy birthday wishes to my sister. She is on YouTube. Her YouTube channel name is Rachel Gore, so check that out. I'm just gonna turn this over a little bit. Okay. So I missed a few comments. James Robinson, I'm making some roasted cauliflower tacos. Thank you, Mello, for the sub. I appreciate you. Abdallah Ku says, yo, hello, Abdallah. We jumped to 41 viewers now. This is amazing. Daniel MHB, I'm gonna be making some cauliflower tacos tonight. Ernest says hours are officially 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., but got approval to start a little early since I got an appointment tomorrow morning. Goodness. Okay, Ernest, can you remind me what it is you do for work? Because I know that you do, you do military exercises on the weekends, but what are your overnight shifts? I'm not remembering, and I'm pretty sure you told me. Here is my cauliflower that I'm going to be chopping up and roasting for the tacos, and then I also have some red cabbage. So basically, like the nice, lovely, dense veggies I'm gonna be chopping up first, and then I'll be roasting them in my oven. What was the time there? Dev Vlogs, it's 8:20 p.m. here in Central Time in the United States. Happy birthday to my sister, yes. Hi, Jessie, doing well. I had a very lovely day off today. I was making the rounds with my sister, doing shopping, eating food. It was really, really fun. Thanks, Abdallah Ku, Atika Redwan Maroc. Happy birthday to her. Rich with the members emojis. Happy life is wishing happy birthday to my sister. Yeah, it was a great, great day. I was definitely tired. I did not get enough sleep last night, but it was so fun today. Happy birthday to a cute Cinderella, says Dev Vlogs. Little Josh VR, I'm making roasted cauliflower tacos, also featuring some red cabbage. I just need some scissors. Oh, where did I put them? 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I wished her a happy birthday on one of her shorts. Hope she got it. I'm sure she saw it, Jessie. She does check her comments. Woohoo, Hannah's sister, says James Robinson. Hi, Atika. Looks like you're from Morocco. Hi, Leah Lopez. So here is a lovely red cabbage. And then I'm also gonna be chopping up this cauliflower, this lovely little cauliflower. Hi, Leah Lopez. You are a masterpiece. Thank you, Mike Adam. Mike Brown says, where you can prove we're not CGI. I had real tacos tonight. Fair enough, fair enough. Rod says, what up, Hannah? Just got back from a really fun day out with my sister, celebrating her 30th birthday. It was so awesome. Beautiful weather here, sunny skies, no clouds in sight. Pretty good temperatures. I would say it was in like the 40s, 50s. Like it wasn't unreasonably cold. Yeah, very, very fun birthday today for my sister and getting to celebrate with her. So I think I don't know, I think I'll chop up this cauliflower first. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna obviously be trimming it and cutting it into smaller pieces. So let me grab my cutting board. With an old school camera. Hi Shulker, hi Winnie. Sorry, I'm behind in the chat right now. Boo says, I live to see your live. Pro Gamer is here. Ether Aurora, I have the same red cabbage LOL in the fridge. What are you gonna be doing with it? I'm gonna be roasting it and then putting it into tacos for dinner tonight. Mohammed Mahdi Faraj Zadeh says it's 4:50 in the morning. Goodness. I'm not making sourdough bread, Car. Winnie and Lol channel, hello. Arcanium says sup, hello Arcanium. Okay, Darren Carsberg is here, hello Darren, welcome back. And Sierra Gordon is here, hello. Pro Gamer saw you. Come to Australia. Someday I'll make it out to Australia, Darren. Hi, Oscar Babyface. I see there's 53 people here. It looks like there might be some spamming going on. I'm behind. Preppy Girl Slays says, I'm subbed. Thank you. Althea is here. Hi, Villain, Killin, Dylan. Good to see you again. Hi, Lyric Broad. Ernest says, I changed jobs. I used to be an electronics engineer. Now I am a warehouse worker driving forklifts. For some reason, it's more fulfilling. Althea the Rat subscribed. Thank you. Hi, Duolingo. Hola from Argentina. Hi, Esteban. Okay. Hello to Just Jad, the dance. We've got, okay. Lots of people here. Had a really good day, Althea. I celebrated my sister's 30th birthday today, so that was really, really fun. All right, I'm gonna have to skip down a little bit because I see that there's some trolling. Hi, Jojo. Really good to see you again. It's been a while. Hi, Elena Faridi. Stu Katz is here. Cole Lavery is here. Trogdon says, tell your sister happy birthday, hello. Yes, I will say happy birthday. I'll share all of these birthday wishes with her. She might be watching right now. Hi, just that person. Hi, ya boy, 123. Who else is here? We've got pointing out the obvious. Yes, I do have some Cheerios in the back. I always have a box sitting over there. I love Cheerios. Hi, House of Breathe. We've got, Still Me is here. I'm making roasted cauliflower tacos. Ryan is here. Hello, Ryan. Okay. Sequoia is here. Hello, Sequoia. And Eric Jr. Okay. Javon Hernandez, yes, I'm half black. Hi, Ken the B, good to see you. Logan Bell is here. Apologies, guys, for the spamming and the trolls. They're always going to be in here. Eric Nykamp is here. Still Mises hit like. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aaliyah, for subscribing. We've got a busy night tonight. There's 59 people watching right now, so this is more chat to keep up with. Thank you, Sequoia, for subbing. I appreciate you. Hi, Nathan Wilkins. We've got my mom in here, so behave, you guys. My mom is Miss Ruby Red Wing. You recovered from our big day out well. Yes, I am on here. I got my cauliflower and my red cabbage all ready to chop up here. Ready to go. Okay, we have Mas Curry. We've got S. Bud. Hello. Something, was ist bisher passiert? Hi, something. Okay, we've got John Figueroa Hernandez from Puerto Rico. CJ McRae is going to be 30 very soon. That's exciting. Okay. Nathan Wilkins, hello. Hi, Thanos, 85. Just Jad the Dance says, OMG, you actually saw my comment. Yes, I really do try my best to read everyone's comments as long as they're respectful and not spammy, trolly, or repetitive. Best live stream on YouTube. Thank you, Lev Mishkin. Your birthday is on Easter. Happy early birthday, Aaliyah. That's coming up in a few weeks. John Figueroa is from Puerto Rico. Okay, I saw that. Thank you for the birthday wishes for my sister. Love seeing those come through. It was the big 3-0 for my sister Rachie today. Javan Hernandez, I am biracial, half white and half black. We've got up north. Hello, up north. Motor Racer 17 says, hi, you are my fave. Thank you, Motor Racer. Hi. Is it Chaz Rowe? No, Chase D. Jack. Sorry, I was reading it quickly. Jamil Duran is here. Thank you, Happy Life. Kirby, I saw you caught a massive fish. Was it a bass that I saw? I saw the picture. I was like, dang, that looks like dinner for days to me. Not for me, obviously. I don't eat fish, but I thought that was a really cool picture of you and the fish. Hi, Omar Samudi, you're new, welcome. We have Slay Queen. Hi, hello, I gotta go in an hour. That's fine, I'm gonna be on here for at least a couple of hours tonight making tacos. Hi, H, a bunch of H's. It's Smiley Jr. is here. We've got Jeremy Forbes saying, awesome. Thank you, Jeremy. Hi, Abigail Bogart. Jamil is saying, I sub. Thank you, Jamil. Thank you, it's Smiley Jr. Thank you, Omar Samudi, for the sub. Hi, Laya Ibarra. Aliyah, I am planning on making lasagna at some point on my channel. The Celestials Collective, what's up? Chased Jacks. We've got some Korean, I think. Do you cut off black spots? Yeah, I will clean and trim off any parts I don't want of this cauliflower. Kenda B. Nina Weaver from Italy. Oh my goodness, beautiful. I've never stepped foot in Italy on purpose because I am planning a dream trip to Italy that is like 2 months long, uninterrupted, no expenses spared. Want to do Italy the right way, but that is going to take some time and planning and saving to get to that point, but it will happen, just a matter of time. Okay, Bell K321, good to see you. Hello. Omar, thank you. We have John Frassa here. Just me, Nora. What do you like to do for fun? I like to walk. I like to hike. I like to do yoga. I like to do distance running. I run marathons. I do 5Ks, 10 miles. I like to do YouTube. I am a monetized YouTube creator as of December, so I treat YouTube like my second job, and then I like to spend time with friends and family. OBX Lover says, say tacos if you see this. I see your comment. Simple Mobile, hello. Andy C, I'm okay. Alrighty. Omar Samudi from the Philippines. Javier Larios from Tennessee. Timothy Cavalieri from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Awesome. I'm in Minneapolis and I have been to St. Cloud. Very cool. Let's see. Okay. P Black, Richie Rich, just act natural, Mr. Clean, and enjoy the performance because it'll go by quickly. Coco Lemon is here. All right. Cool. Just started a YouTube channel, JJ's Life, very cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, happy life, where are you saying said hi? I'm new here, hi Stitch 626. Coffee is here, good to see you, Coffee. I feel like it's been a few days since I've seen you. Okay, we have more comments to get to. Coffee is here. Thank you, Nina, for the sub. Let's see. Chat Bits, I'm making roasted cauliflower tacos. I should probably get started with these if I'm gonna actually make them in the span of this live stream. Let me grab a cutting board really quick. Ooh. And I'm gonna also grab, I think I need a bowl to put this cauliflower and red cabbage in, so 1 second. 1 second, guys, bear with me here. Okay, so here's the container. Thank you, Trogdon, Hi X Gamer Kid, and Cage Rihanna Yazzie. TBW Matt is here. Knight 618 Toshiba, hello. I am missing a few comments here, so apologies, guys. S. Sean Smithin, hello. Just Me Norris, it sounds like fun. Okay, I'm gonna skip down to the bottom here. Stay hard, says Snowstream. Sounds like David Goggins, one of my all-time favorite people. Hi, I Heart Ducks, welcome back. This is not a Q&A. Okay, lots of people. Hi, Melissa Luring, I think. Thank you, Melissa. Baby Chad subscribed, thank you so much. Cauliflower, bread and deep fried it. I haven't breaded cauliflower or fried it myself, but one day I would love to. All right, so first I'm gonna get started with this cauliflower. Hi, Hossam Bai, good to see you. Just Me North says, I love your earrings, where did you get them? I got them off of Amazon back in December for Christmas, if you can believe it. Javier, I am making cauliflower tacos. Okay. Hossam doing well. Teach me to cook. Okay, so let me first get this cauliflower kind of, de-stemmed. So I'm just ripping off the green parts that I don't want to be eating. Okay, so it's pretty well picked off now. So I got rid of the long green leaves. I'm just gonna rinse this off really quick. And what are people saying? Hi, Austin Carter. Hi, Floridalma Vicente. Thank you, Hossam, for the sub. Jeff Nunez, I don't know. Taco burrito, taco. Austin Carter, I had a really good day today. I actually had the day off of work. I took a PTO day, so that was nice. Today is my sister's 30th birthday, and I was out and about in St. Paul, Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota, We just like drove around the cities and ate a lot of food and did some shopping, and it was very fun. So here is the rinsed off cauliflower. Here's what it looks like up close. So now I will be chopping this lovely cauliflower. Hello ATG, scuffy shorts, little strawberries here. She sold, okay. Let's see. Ooh, we have Teddy Hinkle. Sister, hello. Chat is popping. I know, Cassidy. Monday nights, I would say, tend to be the busiest nights for me. And it's still across the different Mondays I've gone on live. It can vary, but I think tonight's is like one of the busiest I've had in a while. Thank you, Kirby, for the flower so much. Hi, Deku. The Willis family is here. Hi, Caleb Santana. Hi, Osama Kamal. Hi, Jester. Hi, Mackenzie. Coffee is saying happy birthday to my sister. Yes, you guys, my sister turned 30 today. Really big day for her. I'm gonna go grab a knife really quick. 1 second. Big old lovely chopping knife that I'll be using to cut this cauliflower. Panda Squad is here. Hi, football focused. Panda Squad. Looks like a nice head of cauliflower. Yeah, I was, picking over the different cauliflowers I was seeing, and this one looked pretty good. So I went with it. Happy birthday, Trey. Mafia Yami, I think, is here. Okay. Yeah, you guys, this is like a busy live stream. I'm loving this. Monday night lives are really fun. Here, I'll scooch this back so you can see a little bit better. Okay. Oh my, why is it so big, says Cool Kid. Happy birthday to your sister. Thank you, Maya2286. I appreciate you. I'm trying to get all this stuff so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see. I love white broccoli, also known as cauliflower. Just Jad the Dance. Cool Kid 4406. John Frosta says I'm making BLK berry Dr. Pepper jalapeno chicken wings. Maya says you're welcome. Sorry, I know I'm missing a few comments because I'm chopping this cauliflower. Ryan, Goku or Vegeta? No clue. All right. Is your sister watching? She might be. I know that she is currently playing cards at my parents' house. So she might just have her phone like open to this live stream and is maybe watching, but she also just might not be watching, which is totally fine. It's her birthday. She gets to do what she wants. Also, oh my God, there's 64, now there's 55, but there's a lot of people in this live stream. Hello people, welcome to this live stream. It's fun to have higher traffic than usual because it's more people to interact with, more comments to read. Coco says, love your earrings, thank you. These are Christmas earrings I purchased back in December. They're actually Jingle Bell earrings. I like to take them out and show people. But if you look closely, you can actually see that it's like a glittery bow tie, and then it does like jingle if you listen. So yeah, these are not cherry earrings. These are Christmas Jingle Bell earrings that I've kept wearing because people love them so much. Hi, Che Vaughn, good to see you. Thank you, Ryan Archibald. I try my best with my live streams. I love it. I truly love going live on here. So I try to make them as like fun and interactive as I can. Panda Squad says, happy birthday to your sister. Thank you, Panda Squad. Hi, TBW Matt. Gaming, thank you. Hi, Wendy Rios. Okay, Julie S. Labra, hello. Osama Kamal says, you are awesome. Thank you, Osama. Cassidy says, I loved your latest video. I need one of those. Isn't it nice? Here, I'll just go and grab it for you guys so you can see. 1 second. 1 second. So for those of you who don't follow my channel, I recently did a brand collaboration with this company that provides file organizers, and so I posted a video today featuring this lovely organization file. It has 26 different pockets in it. So that's the video that went up today if you want to check that out. Really fun stuff. I like to stay organized if I can. Glad you watched it, Cassidy. Thank you. Sunflower says, I love your apron. Thank you. It was a gift from my grandparents. Someone says they're getting hungry. I lost where I was in the chat. Sorry. Maya says they're so cute. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to have to scroll down here. Osama says, I like Irish potatoes. Rated Frog, you're here. Good to see you, Rated Frog. Yes, I've decided, Ken DeB, I'm just going to be wearing these earrings indefinitely because people love them so much. And I love them too, so why not just keep on wearing them? There is no rule against wearing the same pair of earrings over and over again. In your live streams, it's like basically like a uniform. And why not? I love them. I'm getting my use out of them. So I will keep wearing them. Keep wearing them, says Happy Life. Thank you. Hi, Savvy. I'm making roasted cauliflower tacos. Thank you, Audrey Williams, for the sub. I appreciate you guys. Pretty soon I'll be getting to 6,000 subscribers, which is really exciting on my channel. Some of you know this already, but one of my YouTube goals for this year is to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, the end of December. And I am on track based on my monthly growth. So far this year, I am on track to hit that goal, which is really exciting to think about. Not too far off from now, having 10,000 subscribers. And then it's onward to 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K, and then up to 100K and silver play button. It's really exciting to think about what the next milestones are. I like having goals to work toward. Wendy Rios, yes, I do remember you. Hi, Dogs Shake Necks. Hi, Santino. MZR, hello. Oh no, you say Hennepin County is trying to destroy me. Yikes, that's not good. Thank you, Sanjay Verma. Off Script is here. Sunflower Protector. Okay. We love the glasses too. Am I right, guys? Says Kirby. Autumn Draws Stuff. Coco says that sounds so cool. Taylor Lavoy, I love your apron. Thank you so much. My grandparents honestly have such good taste in everything, I feel like. And they got me this apron as I forget if it was a birthday present or if it was like, you know, a Christmas present, but it was some kind of present. And of course they crush it every time. They pick out the most beautiful things. So shout out to my grandparents. I like to just look through my cauliflower because I do buy it organic, which means, and it's organic and not sprayed with any kind of chemicals, which does mean that little buggies can survive on the cauliflower. So I just like to make sure that there aren't any, you know, little tiny bugs tucked away into the folds of the cauliflower. You know, you don't really want to be eating bugs, at least I don't. Spicy shorts, I just subbed, thank you so much. Villain Killin' Dylan says, I only ate soybeans for a week, no bad results. Good for you. Sounds really healthy. All right. Panda Squad is hungry. Nate Lawson is here. Hi, Nate. Thank you for joining the live stream. Althea, what's your favorite animal? What's your favorite drink? Favorite animal of all time is the squirrel. I love squirrels so much. And my favorite drink is coffee. I drink coffee every single day. Currently, cookies are winning the poll. If you haven't yet guessed, I just like maybe 30, 45 minutes ago had a dessert item with my sister. Guess which one it was? I had all my meals out of order today. So I had dessert before dinner. Okay. OMG, you're gonna have a lot of subscribers. Yes, Althea, I mean, it's not just for the subs, but it's fun to grow a channel, grow a community, get to know people really well, who come to the live streams, who show up in the comment section of my videos. If you haven't gone to my channel and you're interested in seeing what it's about, I mostly do vegan recipes on my channel, but I also do travel vlogs. I have done running vlogs, race vlogs, and then like product collaborations. I have several brand collab videos I still have to roll out. So it's been busy over here, but in a really good way. Thank you, Spicy Shorts. Thank you, Villain Killin' Dylan. I appreciate you. I don't like eggnog, but Chavon, there is actually such a thing as vegan eggnog. They might just call it vegan nog. I do like that, but it obviously doesn't have any eggs in it because vegans don't eat eggs. Thank you, Just Jad the Dance. Hi, Milagros Montansis, I think. Favorite food of all time is Ethiopian food. I am half Ethiopian and I absolutely love Ethiopian cuisine. It's amazing. Very, very vegan friendly. Tons of incredible veggie options. All right. Just gonna pause with the chatting here, pause with the yapping so I can finish chopping this cauliflower. Sanjay Verma, I live in the United States. Specifically, I live in Minnesota, my favorite state in the United States. It's so great here. Everyone should come. Favorite color is pink. That's why I love YouTube. Long as you're active, your channel will grow. Yes, exactly, Kirby. That's like the key to YouTube, is just, you can like have busy periods and slower periods, and maybe like there was a time where I was posting like something every single day and it was just too much. But even if you scale back but you're still active, your channel will grow. Whether it's like 1 subscriber, 5, 10, 100, you will grow. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, super, super fun, super worthwhile. I feel like I'm missing comments here. Maybe I'm not. It just seems like it got a little bit slow. Otaku Sensei, I do speak some Spanish, but not well enough to read it quickly in the chat. Okay, Okay, I think that's the end of the cauliflower. So here you go, guys. The lovely cauliflower is all chopped up and ready to go. Also, you guys, this is crazy. I've been on here for 35 minutes and we are already at 105 likes. That is amazing. Super, super fast. Normally I'm on here for like an hour, 2 hours to get to 100 likes. So this is really, really fast. Okay, yeah, 100 likes, amazing. Turan is saying, your channel has gone viral worldwide already. Hannah, I noticed 96 likes today. Yeah, it's not unusual. It's very fast to get to 135, at least for me. All right. Kitty Blue says cookies. Sounds good. Taylor Lavoy. Bishop Bullwinkle, I'm making roasted cauliflower tacos. This is the cauliflower that I'm using for the tacos. Now I'm gonna chop up this large red cabbage. I'm supposed to be using 1 pound of this. I actually have no idea how much this weighs, which would be good information to know. I just was not able to find it on the packaging here. I guess, I don't know, too much red cabbage isn't necessarily a bad thing, but let's just get chopping and worry about that at a later time. Coffee, hello, what is your favorite video you made? That's a tough one. There's so many videos I'm really, really proud of. One of them I'll say, Panda Squad, is the members only video that I posted recently. It's a get to know me video. It's 19 minutes long and it basically covers my life story from when I was born to right now in 19 minutes. That one took a lot of time to make, but it was really, really fun. Once I was finished with it, like I was really proud of it to post it. All right, I will try that with my YouTube channel. Yeah, best of luck, Althea. It is worth the grind. It's worth the effort. YouTube is so, so wonderful. Kenda B says it's because you're super special. Kirby says coffee brought the likes today. Coffee is lucky. Henna is famous. Yay, praise the Lord. Funny. Hi, Vicky Morgan, which I am Lizzie. I love your earrings. Thank you, Lizzie. Okay, whose comment am I at now? Charan is asking, say some dish names from Ethiopian cuisine. I'll say my 2 favorite dishes. One is misirwat, which is spicy red lentils, and one is shirawat, which is chickpea stew. All right. Ooh, what are you cooking? Sparkling cookies. #1 fan. I'm making roasted cauliflower and roasted red cabbage tacos for dinner tonight. So I just finished chopping up the cauliflower, and now I'm gonna be chopping up this very large red cabbage. So beautiful. Hi, Nico Garza. Thank you, Satoshi. All right, that's cool, Satoshi Nakamoto, that you heard about my channel from your vegan friend. Glad to have a reference. Denver C-Tream, I think. I'm making some tacos tonight, Taco Monday. Let's make that a thing. Dylan says I have a scale. I do too. I think I'll have to use that. I don't want to have like way too much red cabbage. Do you know how to cook a brisket? I don't think I've ever cooked a brisket. I could probably do it though. It's not too difficult. Rated Frog is asking, Hannah, do you have anything from Gordon Ramsay that you use? Great question. I don't think I have anything that's like Gordon Ramsay brand, but I would love to have. I don't really know what he sells. Like, does he actually have products that he sells? If so, I would not mind having some of his kitchen stuff, but that's something I haven't looked into, Rated Frog. I just watch his TV shows. Okay, measure with your heart, not with your soul. Sorry, I've got a piece of tape that's coming off, that's not coming off. Kirby says, great video. You guys should become a member to see it. Yes, I loved sharing the info in that video. It was really, really fun. Thank you, Delano, for sending the floating heart for 10 jewels. I appreciate you. Do you have a schedule to post videos or live streams? Yes, Nico Garza. I will actually type out my reply to you so that everyone in the chat can see it. I feel like seeing words written out sticks better in people's brains than me just like blabbing at you. Miko Garza, yes. I go live, or I should say I live stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights, which is 4 times per week. I also post a long form vid every Monday. All right, Batman says, I've seen you somewhere. I don't remember where, probably on YouTube Live. That'll be my guess. Yes, he does pots and knives. I don't know what else he has, says Rated Frog. Okay, I will look into this because as you know, I'm a huge fan of Gordon Ramsay. Oh, I missed a lot of comments. Sorry guys. We've got Rapture Ready. I remember you because your username cracked me up. You are ready for the rapture. Good to see you. Hope all is well in Alaska. Hi, Rocky Boy 2 Lock View. I remember you as well. How's everything going with you? Phoebe the Shih Tzu. Oh, that's so cute. I like that username. Hi, Craig Morse. I'm proud of you. Already have 115 likes. Yeah, now we're at 120. And the viewership has been hovering like between 40 and 50 people. So that is awesome to see that many people tuning in. So right now I'm just cleaning off, I should say I'm like ripping off the outside of this purple cabbage, like the pieces that I don't want to eat because they're just a little tough or they're kind of just looking a little raggedy from out in nature and would rather pass than put them in my tacos. Beautiful color though. I mean, just look at this. And it's totally natural. It grows with this level of purple. I think it's just so, so beautiful. So now is the fun part where I'm gonna be chopping this cabbage. Tyler Fortnite Kid, hello. Welcome to the live. Oh, you guys, I need a new garbage bin, or I need a new garbage bag. I'm running out of space in my garbage can, which isn't great. Villain Killin' Dylan says, so sore from the workout. What was your workout, Villain Killin' Dylan? What kind of workout did you do? I'm gonna guess, let me guess, like you were doing like a bunch of like lifting and squats and stuff like that. Like some kind of weight training. And that's why you are sore from a workout. Isn't it purple cabbage? Yes, I think the wrapping said red cabbage, but yeah, technically it looks purple. Okay. Organic Nation, I am half white and half Ethiopian. I'm gonna plug in my computer really quick before it dies. Thomas Jefferson says, OMG, I love your earrings. They're adorable. I love your username because Thomas Jefferson is great. He is like OG America dude. Love him. Justin Boninfant, I think. Thank you, Francis81. I've decided I'm just gonna wear these earrings in every single live stream because people love them so much and I don't see why not. So chopping this cabbage, gonna be careful not to cut my fingers because that is not fun. I feel like anyone who's cooked for a period of time in their life at some point has cut themselves pretty bad with a knife and it's not fun. All right, just gonna get rid of some of these outer layers are still just a little like sketchy. That's not a great culinary word, but they're not the best. It's like the outer layers of an onion. They're not the nicest. Hi, Hallie Ross, good to see you. Michael Taylor, I heart your poll. Cookies are still winning the poll. Almost half of people who voted in the poll have guessed that I had cookies before I hopped on this live stream. I think cabbage is 2 pounds, so if you cut it into half, that will equal 1 pound. How about I just grab my scale and we can see how much this weighs. So I've got my scale right here so that I can weigh this cabbage. So let's see. I hope you guys can see this. So I want to measure in pounds, not grams. Ounces, pound, okay, pound and ounces. So let's see. I'll set it like, how about this? Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm so glad I did not use this entire red cabbage. I think you guys can see this. Maybe, it might be too small for you to see. But if I hold this up, the number on the scale is showing me when I set it down that this is actually a little over a pound. So what I'm gonna do is take this other half and just like set it in my fridge for now. So I'll put it on a plate over to the side and then I'll store it later. And now, time to chop up this 1/2 of red cabbage. Good call. I think it was Taylor, yeah, shout out to Taylor Lavoie. You were saying you think a cabbage is 2 pounds. Yeah, I think you were spot on because this half is already 1 pound. Rapture ready, thank you very much. I love these earrings too. I'm just gonna keep wearing them for people because people love them so much. Panda Squad says, I'm so proud of you. You already have 117 likes. Man in Van, hello. Thank you, Phoebe. The Shih Tzu, see you in a little bit, coffee. Nico Garza says, okay. Yes, William, he is on Mount Rushmore. Yes, her name is Hannah. Amber Curry is here. Red cabbage is tasty, says Rated Frog. Hi, Noah Champagne. I know I'm behind on the chat. It's been really, really busy tonight compared to other nights. Hi, Hallie Ross. Tony is here. Happy Monday to you. It's raining heavy here in New York City, and I bought an iPhone 16, finally a new upgrade, and it's an early birthday gift. While my birthday is coming in 2 weeks on the 18th, I'm gonna write this down, Tony, because I know there's some people who have birthdays coming up. My sister's birthday, excuse me, is today. She turned 30 today, so my sister had a big birthday today. Tony B Day equals April 18th. Cool. All right. It looks like someone, the Therakiu says she looks exactly like that lady from Resident Evil 5. I've never seen the Resident Evil movie, so I don't know if that is a compliment or a roast, but given that there's a bunch of skulls in the comment, I'm gonna guess that's a roast. Sparkling Cookies wants spoiled peanuts. Flo is saying hello from Germany. Hello, Flo. Dandy Rabies, we're at 130 likes now, so exciting. Hi, Kaja3, doing well, how are you? Michael Lottie, I have not seen the Nun 2 movie, I haven't seen the first one either. Okay, the Earworm channel is here. The Oreo Ritz is here, good to see you, welcome to the live. Crazy Barber is also here. Great to see you too, Crazy Barber. Mohammed Husham, I'm making roasted cauliflower and cabbage tacos. I was just chopping up the cauliflower and I'm now gonna be chopping up this red cabbage and I will be roasting the cauliflower and the cabbage in my oven. I actually should turn on my oven so I can roast this stuff. Been ready for 2024 years, says Villain Killin' Dylan. Did you come in MasterChef Australia? No, Batman. Carter Jibwa, hello. All right. Hannah, I'm moving to more vegan stuff. I had a lot of vegetables last week. That's cool, Rated Frog. How are you liking it so far? And you can be honest. Are you liking eating more veggies or not so much? All right, so I'm gonna get the core out of here. And then Mukesh is here. I'm making tacos, Mukesh. A little purple cabbage. Cloud Hite. Thomas Jefferson says, OMG, thank you. Red cabbage is tasty. He was a president, William O'Shaughnessy. All right, I'm gonna head down a little bit in the chat. I know I'm very behind here, and we've also got some spamming. Taylor, she doesn't talk about religion. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Peanut358. Sounds like a great meal. All right, Al Brown is here. Hello. Okay. What's the thing you eat on your cheat day? Probably donuts. I love donuts. Panda Squad says, I cut myself once. It's not fun. Yeah, please no spamming. It makes it really difficult to read the chat. Okay, cauliflower tacos. Let me just pull up my recipe here that I'm referencing. Okay, thinly sliced. Okay, I need to heat up my oven to 400 degrees. So let me go and do that really quickly. All right, so oven is up and ready, almost ready to go, not quite. Abdul Musafir, I'm gonna step off camera and just reduce the heat in my home. It's actually kind of toasty. And I don't like it when it gets too warm. It's just uncomfortable, not as fun to work. Okay, so back to the cabbage, finally. Let's go this way. And then what I'm gonna do is just kind of chop it like this. And this is what it looks like. It's so cool when it's chopped. Just incredible color. Absolutely love it. So it's flying all over the place, which is fine. I know I'm missing comments here, guys. Harder in a good way. It's a good problem to have. It's harder for me to keep up with the chat because there's more people watching. I know I asked Rated Frog how he was feeling about eating more veggies. That's one response I probably missed. Just a dude, actually, no, I've had this apron for ages. If you go to my channel, you'll see it in a ton of my videos going back well over a year. So yeah, this is not a new apron. I do love this apron though. It's a gift from my grandparents. Oh, this is gonna taste so good, you guys. I also have guacamole that I purchased for these tacos, so these are gonna be really nice. But first we gotta get this stuff roasted. This lovely cauliflower. All right. Purple was the last color made, says Raiden Frog. Oh gosh, so many comments coming in here. Angel Dust is here. Slagle, I think Slagle21 doing well, making tacos tonight. All right. Toby, hello, doing well. How are you doing? Cushville, I'm making tacos. Toby, your birthday is September 1. Very cool. Pretty close to mine. Mine is September 13, so less than a couple weeks between your birthday and mine. Let's see. Jaden, what's your opinion on aliens? I like that question. I actually do think that I just think of aliens meaning there is life somewhere out in the universe, like besides on planet Earth. I do think that there is definitely life out there somewhere, even if it's like a long ways off. So I think aliens, I do think aliens exist somewhere. I mean, aliens makes it sound scary, like they're gonna come down and like kidnap you in their UFO, but it's just like, no, it could just be like some kind of little bug that exists on a foreign, distant planet, or just a little bird or reptile kind of thing. So yeah, I think that there is a very good chance that aliens or other life forms do exist somewhere outside of our galaxy, but who knows? Maybe there's people who already know this or have evidence of it. Whatever. I think the science points to yes, there is more likely there are aliens than we are completely alone here on planet Earth. Hallie Ross has a birthday on October 9th. Okay, so you're very close to Halloween. Let's see, Taco Monday, yes. Waiting for FDR to join the chat. Yeah, let's get all of the like old presidents and yeah, significant people from US history in here in the chat. There's some fun people who show up. I've had Tom Cruise show up in my chat. There were other people who, you know, people pick usernames that are other people. All right. There's definitely some thicker chunks of cabbage, but I think they'll be able to, like, they'll roast down pretty well in my oven. Just want to be so careful here. Whenever I've accidentally cut myself with a kitchen knife, it was always when I was rushing, moving way too fast, and then it was like, shoot, okay. Well, now I completely derailed my cooking because I have to go find a Band-Aid. Yabba dabba doo, hi Hannah, I'm here now. I had a few problems with one of my animals. Oh shoot. Does it have to do with lambing, yabba dabba doo? I know you've mentioned lambing a few times. All right. Alrighty, that's it for the red cabbage. Pretty solid. Okay, so many people here. Toby saying, we are Virgos. Thank you, Autumn, so much. Renata Ibarra says, we have the same birthday. Do we really? September 13th? Or maybe you're talking to Toby, who is September 1st. Thank you, Natalia Bennett. I hope I could do it. I think you could. Kirby says, I saw an alien last week. It was pretty chill. French toast in Texas. I do really love cookies. They are, in fact, one of my favorite desserts. I'll show you some cookies that I made on yesterday's live stream. Not to influence the poll or anything. But I have the last couple of cookies that I made yesterday night. These are just some chocolate chip cookies I made with almond flour. Really tasty. I had a lot more, but I ate them. Okay, so now it's time to get this this bowl of cauliflower and cabbage prepped so that they can roast in the oven. I agree, alien could legit just be bacteria. Exactly, Dylan. Like, does not have to be like the Alien movie intense. Okay, Rated Frog says, I'm the biggest fan of Aliens. I watch Alien stuff every day, I think you said. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I took astronomy classes in college, and like one of my favorite professors, she taught one of the courses I took. She's an astrophysicist, and her whole career is dedicated to finding alien life on distant planets in other solar systems and other galaxies, I think. And yeah, other galaxies. And she, yeah, she's just like, we're not talking like aliens that are coming here to like take over the human race. Like we're talking, they could be bugs, they could be birds, they could be, you know, they could resemble things that are already on planet Earth, but obviously a little bit different. So I think the whole concept of aliens is actually really fascinating. And I think it'd be really cool to find other life forms elsewhere in the galaxy or universe. Okay, so 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna make some space here. Okay. Afzal is here. French toast in Texas. I have had crumble cookies and I think they're very good. Will Karate, thank you. Hi, Ariella. There's a bunch of aliens on YouTube channels. They do unusual things. Taco Tuesday, not Taco Monday. Okay, Tucker. Leslie Mays, I think I do remember, yeah, Leslie Mays, the username. Okay, gonna scroll down a little bit because I know I'm a bit behind. Hi, Nate Lawson. Peep Squares 99, I think. Fermi Paradox. All right. No, it was a goat, and I'm going to call it Hannah the Goat. I like that. Thank you so much. It's stuff in the oceans people haven't found yet. Yeah, there is so much stuff that we have not even discovered. Let's look this up because I think this like stat is so interesting. How much of the ocean is unexplored? Oh my gosh, this is crazy, you guys. Crazy statistic. Over 80% of the Earth's oceans remain unexplored, unmapped, and unobserved, with the majority of the ocean floor still largely unknown, which is insane. So yeah, well over half, like most of the ocean is completely unexplored, unmapped, and unobserved. Crazy. Like, we only know what 20% of the ocean has. Isn't that crazy? So crazy. Henny, you were so awesome. I'm gonna start watching all of your lives. Woohoo! Thank you so much, Thomas Jefferson. Great person. Appreciate having you here. Thank you so much. Is it already poll time? Wow, that first hour went wicked fast, you guys. Okay, I will close the poll. And let you guys know which dessert I just ate before I started this live stream. Let's see. Who did I miss here? Peter Alexandru, yeah, 80. Have you ever heard of the VLA Very Large Array in New Mexico? It was featured in the movie Independence Day. Is that where they do like, is it either like alien stuff or like weird tests? Because I know they do some stuff in New Mexico. By your girl Harpy. All right, poll results, people. Here are the results. Guess what dessert I just ate? I did not eat cookies before this live stream. 46% of you who voted guessed it was cookies. The next most common answer was cheesecake, 26%. It was not that. And it was not tiramisu, it was affogato, which is a scoop of ice cream with a shot of espresso poured on top of it. I had that earlier today and it was incredible. Hola, you got the poll question correct. Also, I just want to show you guys the veggies that I'm going to be roasting for my cauliflower tacos tonight. Super, super beautiful. I love the purple color on top. That's the red cabbage is how you call it. And then this is cauliflower underneath. So let me first get my cutting board all cleaned off. Thomas Jefferson says, "It sounds great." Ola says, "Yes, I'm 3 for 3 on the polls." Let me put in another poll question because I just love having them there as like extra bonus content for you guys who are watching. Let me think about this. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll recycle a question. I know that might not be as fun for people in here. Or what could I do? This is really hard. Oh, I can think of one. Okay. So, poll question. Guess. Okay, let me get a little emoji going on in here. Vegetable. Guess which vegetable I hate the most. Is it bell peppers? Is it okra? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I thought I clicked send. Is it, what's another one? Celery, or is it eggplant? Boom. Can you guess which vegetable I hate the most? Q&A, 200 likes. I definitely think we can get to 200 likes, you guys. We are flying in this chat tonight. It's awesome. So let's see what I've got to do next here. Drizzle with olive oil and sprinkle with cumin, coriander, and salt. So I'm gonna grab the remaining ingredients that I need for these tacos. And I'll be, how long? Roasting them for 45 minutes, so that'll take some time. Here's some salt I'll be sprinkling on, and then I'm also gonna use some olive oil, which I have right here, and then some spices. I'll grab those. So there's cumin. Lovely cumin. I think it's such a great spice. And then there's also, sorry, I'm missing some of you guys' chat comments. I am going now. Bye. The channel is great. Thank you, Taylor Lavoie. I'll make sure to watch your live streams. I'll make sure to watch your fails there. Bye. Thank you, Livy Fan. Althea had a comment, okra probably for the poll question. Just ask Althea the rat, she'll probably answer. Thank you, Dominique Belleville. That one is easy. So far, okra is winning the poll. What was the dessert you ate? I ate affogato right before I hopped on this live stream. Bye, John Frassa. See you later. Rebecca is new. Welcome, Rebecca. Definitely okra. People just like okra texture. Only 41 more likes. Yeah, we are getting there, guys. It's close to 200. I think it's pretty close. All right, Rebecca, hello. Okra can be slimy. Herbs and spices are life, says Ola. Thank you, Panda Squad. Thank you so much. Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate it. John Cash guessed celery on the poll. Happy Monday to you, Antonio Salazar. You guys, it feels like a Sunday to me because I had the day off of work. I took a PTO day because today is my sister's 30th birthday and I wanted to have a free day so I could see her and celebrate. So I did spend the day with her and I saw both my parents as well and we had a really fun time. Thomas Jefferson, how do you have a phone ahead of your time? I know Thomas Jefferson is so ahead of his time, very clearly by the fact that he's in this chat in 2025. Mosin Gamer, hello, and El Rulo from Odessa, Texas. Hi, El Rulo. Devin Dijon, hello. Thomas Jefferson is a time traveler, so that's how he's doing it. On the landline. That's so funny. But they find human waste in the unexplored parts of the ocean. Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid bet to make. Yabba dabba doo. Thank you, Parker. Yes, I will. She might be watching this. I know that she's playing, I think she's playing a card game right now at my parents' house. So, yes, she is probably not paying attention, but I will pass along the birthday wishes from all of you when I see her. I think I'll see her again in a couple of days. Thank you, Peter Alexander Constantine, for the birthday wishes for my sister. Hi, Uylesine. How old are you? I'm 31. Delon. Adrian is here. All right. Hi, Jasmine Fleming. Best veggie besides beans has to be carrots and broccoli. I actually ate some of that today. I had some broccoli and carrots in a salad I had. Okay, I'm gonna focus again. I need to go and grab some coriander. BRB, guys. I always hate stepping off the stream, but have to do it. All right, so here is the final spice for this roasted veggie taco dish I'm making tonight. Okay. All right, so I need 1/4 cup of olive oil. I will find that somewhere. Hi, Everton Laffy. Hello. It's okay, nothing wrong happened. Brandon Goat is new. Welcome, Brandon. Good to have you here. Always fun to see new people. Thank you, Mako. OMG, I love carrots. Can't go where there are no roads pretty much. That's just a dude. 30 is best time of my life. Peculiar Jake. I don't know what decade of life you're in right now, but I will say this as someone who is now a year and a half into their 30s. I love my 30s, and I am knocking on wood because I wish for the good vibes to continue as long as possible. Obviously, like, the good times don't last forever. There's always like challenges and ups and downs in life, but so far I really love being in my 30s. It's been a really fun decade. I loved my 20s, but I am also very satisfied, like, with who I am right now. I think I'm wiser. I mean, just more senior in my career, know what my limits are, what I'm just not gonna spend time on or money on or energy on anymore. It's like, I appreciate that it feels like you're still young in your 30s, but you're just like, you are wiser, and I think you care like a bit less what other people think. I think you're like more solid in who you are. Thomas Jefferson says, BRB, I'm grabbing snackies. Talking just like Thomas Jefferson would have in the 1700s. How far is your sister's home? I mean, we all live in the St. Paul, Minneapolis metro area. Toca Monday? I think you mean Taco Monday. Sports Cards Guy is here. Hello, Sports Cards Guy. Enjoy the fake Newtons, Thomas Jefferson. This is so funny. We all know you hate okra, Hannah. Says Too Evil to Hope. I've never met anyone who likes okra. The answer is 100% okra. Damon, what are you making? I'm making roasted cauliflower and red cabbage tacos. I actually gotta get these going though. So, one sec, guys. I gotta grab a measuring cup. If I can find one. Yeah, this one looks okay. So, I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup and then pour a 1/4 cup of olive oil in here. Damon making tacos. Put some bell peppers. Looks like you're trying to get me to spill some beans, MH370, on the poll question by asking about bell peppers. Just trying to get the olive oil out of this cup. Cool. All right, so olive oil is in there, and now I'm gonna add some spices. Thomas Jefferson is back, amazing. Jasmine Fleming says, I like broccoli, so do I. I think it's super tasty. Charan is guessing bell peppers. I mean, the thing is, these are all veggies. What did I say? I said bell peppers, okra, celery, and eggplant. Yeah. All of these fall into the bucket of like, if I had to pick my favorite veggies to put in a build your own veggie bowl, none of these would be at the top. Like, they're not even close to my favorite veggies. Hi, JP. Hello. Outer Banks girl. Pogos for life. Hello, Outer Banks girl. Margarita Levieva. I don't know who that is, Batman. I'll have to look her up. I love this stream. Thank you, I am me. I'm glad you're loving this stream. SM is here. Y'all lying about liking okra, says SM. Saka back from injuries. Oh, I'm really happy for him. I'll admit, I didn't even realize that Bukayo Saka was out for injuries on Arsenal, so that makes me happy. Also, you guys, there has not been, let me just do a little side rant here before I return to my cauliflower tacos, but the Premier League, there has not been games for the last 2 weekends because there has been an international break. There's been a lot of these country competitions. I don't even know what all the competitions are going on right now. Probably FIFA qualifiers of some kind. But I hate it because I miss watching Premier League on the weekends. And yeah, it's been weeks now since I've seen a Premier League game. And I believe there will be games this weekend, and I have been missing them. So I'm looking forward to those. Kirby says people love okra here. I only like fried okra though. I do think of okra in southern dishes. Like, I think of it as a southern food being here in the United States. Villain Killing Dylan says, I feel better physically at 30 than I was at 20. I would say I feel like I've been like healthy like I would say all of my adult life. I've always been active, exercised routinely, had a pretty solid diet, like mostly veggies, mostly healthy, obviously some cheat days and sugary, whatever. Yeah, if anything, I would say, like if I'm thinking of physical differences or capabilities between in my 20s and in my 30s, I mean, I barely drink alcohol anymore because I feel like I drink one glass or one serving and I am just, it's like NyQuil for me. I just like want to go to sleep then and there. It messes up my sleep. Like I'll pass out and then I wake up and I can't sleep anymore. So yeah, like I just don't really have much tolerance at all anymore for alcohol. And then I definitely, and I've learned this the hard way in my 30s, if I like cut my sleep short, like if I get less sleep, I feel absolutely exhausted. I feel like 20-year-old me, 25-year-old me, I could get by on like, not ideal, but like 5-6 hours of sleep and be like, yeah, I'm fine. Like I don't really feel it. And now if I go like 2 days or more with 6 hours or less, I am a zombie. Like very just not sharp mentally. My performance like dips at work, like my focus isn't as good. I feel like I really can't carry off poor sleep in my 30s as well as I could in my 20s. It's definitely a big struggle when I'm short on sleep in my 30s compared to, and then in high school, oh my God, forget about high school. When I was in my teens, I would get regularly like 3 hours, 4 hours of sleep because I was so busy. I did a ton of sports, ton of extracurriculars, really, really difficult high school curriculum, super competitive. And it's just like, there was like no time to sleep if you wanted to get all your stuff done and do well. So I look back in my, like 20 years ago, not a full 20, but like 2 decades of life ago, let's say that, because I'm in my 30s now and high school was in my teenage years. And I look at how many days of the week I would get 3 to 4 hours of sleep because I was so insanely busy with stuff. And I'm like, man, how on earth did I survive? How did I not get sick at all? I feel like I was very resilient in my teens in terms of getting very, very little sleep and there being a ton of stress constantly in school and in like competitive activities. Anyways, hi Matthew the Rizzler. John Cash says I love okra from North Carolina. Okra is great. Yeah, people are liking the okra in the chat, but SM thinks people are lying. I just finished a cabinet battle. Oh, I've just finished a cabinet battle. Gotcha. Elias the goat 213 says hi. SM says worst vegetable after okra is broccoli. What? No. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I feel exactly the same in regards to the sleep. I'm 32 and it hits different. Yes, Dylan Dennis Charles. Sorry if I butchered that. Yeah, trust me, I have tried and burned myself to get away with way too little sleep in my 30s. Like if I have like a really busy week at work, like if I've had that recently, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm only gonna get 5 hours of sleep tonight, or maybe 6, and then I'll just have some extra coffee, take a cold shower in the morning, I'll wake up and I'll be fine. And it's just, I'm like dying if I don't. And let's just say I've learned my lesson the hard way by cutting my sleep short because I just wanted to stay up late or pack in more things. No, like my body just will eventually break down if I do that at this age. And I'm assuming it will only continue to be this way as I get older. Jessie is here. Hi Jessie, and April Dawn Roach, you're also here. Hello to the two of you. April Dawn Roach says, I gotta have my sleep. Jessie is saying, I'll take a nice night in watching a movie with a loved one over a club any night. I'm the same way. Don't get me wrong, I love nights out, like here and there with friends, with family, loved one, whoever. It's like, it is fun, and I am a night owl, but I find that just, like, I look back very fondly at who I was in my 20s, like in college and right after college, where I could be, oh my God, I remember being out with friends, just dancing, and it's like, I never was able to like drink a ton of alcohol. It always was like, okay, let's keep it, like, I'm a smaller person and I just want to be safe. But it's like, I could, over the course of an evening, I could have like several drinks, be on my feet, be in high heels, dancing, having fun up until 5 a.m., 6 a.m., come home, roll into bed, fall asleep, wake up at 2 p.m. and feel amazing and go to the gym and work out and then not eat until dinner. And I'm like, there's no way that is ever coming back into my life. Like, I could never pull that off now. I would be sick for like a good week if I ever tried that. But it is funny to look back and be like, dang, like I could do that when I was younger, but my body doesn't have that capability anymore. All right, who else is here? We've got some spamming. Nothing new. Thomas Jefferson was saying, oh shoot, I missed a few comments up here. Someone is pointing out that tomorrow is April Fool's Day. Yes, indeed it is, just a dude. So everybody be on your guard because there may be people in your life who try to pull some shenanigans on you because tomorrow is in fact April Fool's. Let me quickly get this finished because I don't want to drag this out for too long. I would actually like to show you the finished product once I'm done. So let me first put some salt on here, just some Morton salt. I love this stuff. Ugh, I hate when the salt gets like kind of chunky though and harder to pour. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it's being a little bit stubborn. There we go. So here's some salt. Sorry, I know I'm missing comments tonight. It's been a much busier night than I'm accustomed to. We've been like hovering around 40 people watching at any given time. Daylin Day says that's what you get. I don't know what that was in response to. All right, I am very behind on this chat and I apologize. Hamiche Kareem says, you look 20, girl. I've heard it several times on here now. People do age me into my 20s. I'm 31 and a half. Actually, I'm closer to 32 now than I am 31. I'll take it. I guess I would rather look younger than my age than older than my age. So yeah, I am 31 right now. Cool. All right, time to mix this stuff up. I'm up at midnight watching this right now. I literally don't sleep ever. Oof, Thomas Jefferson. Hey, there are some people who can do that. Like, let me tell you, I read a lot about my heroes, and two of my heroes are Gordon Ramsay and Martha Stewart. And those two people, each of them, they apparently sleep 3 hours a night. And I'm like, how on earth do you guys, how are you performing at this level and this successfully and this consistently in your, I mean, Gordon is in his late 50s and Martha's in her 80s. I'm like, how on earth did you guys been so successful? I mean, yeah, sure, you have way more waking hours and you have way more time to get work done when you only sleep 3 hours a night. But I'm like, dang, if I tried to do that, I would crash and burn within probably a week if I tried to only survive on 3 hours of sleep a night. Absolutely incredible that they can do that. But some people are just like that naturally. Some in my fam life sauerkraut and weenies. I actually really like sauerkraut. John Cash. Yabba Dabba Doo says, I'm in my 70s, but still as foolish as 21. Oh no. I'm sure you're not as foolish as when you were 50 years ago. You have to have gained some wisdom over 50 years. Yabba Dabba Doo. Best veggies are bell peppers, potatoes, and jalapenos. I'll agree with you on 2 of those things, SM. I do love potatoes. I would say they're actually my favorite basic food. And I do love jalapenos. Hi, Justin Judd, 128. Good to see you here. I'm just tossing these cauliflower pieces and this red cabbage in some olive oil and spices before I pour these chopped veggies onto some baking sheets and then bake them in my oven for about 45 minutes. And then I'll have time to chat with you guys once they're roasting away. Also, we're at 180 likes. I think we can definitely make it to 200, which is crazy because typically the max that I get to is somewhere around 100 on my live streams, but it was popping in here the first hour of this live stream. Looks like okra is still winning the poll, 34%. Stuffed bell peppers for Villain Killin' Dylan. SM, you are incorrect. Broccoli is so yummy. Oh no, Panda Squad, it sounds like your brother is gonna pull an April Fool's Day prank on you, so be on your best, be on the lookout for shenanigans. Tickle fan is here. Hi, Susu. Thank you, Justin Judd, for the sub. All right, people talking about which veggies they don't like. Broccoli made me sick once when I was in kindergarten and then never ate it again. Yeah, that happens to me, Kirby, when I eat something and then I get sick and then visually I'm just like completely off of that food forever. Like I can't stomach eating that food again. Okay, so I have tossed these cauliflower and the red cabbage in the olive oil and the spices. So I'm gonna get these onto my cooking sheet and then roast them in my oven, which should be fun. It's a pretty simple recipe, I would say. Honestly, like not too many Not too many ingredients and not too many steps. Let's see. I wonder if I could fit it all on this tray. Dexter, I won't stand for okra slander when you fry it, says Jesse. Nice. Sorry guys, I can't see. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day. Kirby says, I used to tell people I was allergic in order to avoid broccoli, it sounds like. Nice. Hi Dexter. Okay, let me scroll down and get a little bit caught up on this live, on this chat, I mean. Okay. 30s, BRB, gonna clear anything not vegan out of my kitchen. Okay, hi Dominique Ridley. Hello, hello, how are you? Fried will not be denied, says Kirby. I like that. Okay. Villain Killing Dylan does not like the smell of sauerkraut. I actually really like it. I disagree with you. Thomas Jefferson is gonna make some mac and cheese. Very nice. All right, let's get this baking sheet lined. And you know, I might just try to fit all of the veggies on one sheet. Oh, shoot. I hate when I do a bad job ripping the paper. It's kind of annoying. Oh well. So, I might need 2 sheets. This is looking like a lot of veggies to get on here. So, I'll just spread them out. Yeah, this is actually gonna be a lot of veggies. Probably should have 3 sheets, but I'm just gonna stick with 2. Thank you, Adventure of Avalee 13. Yes, no spamming. Goodness, that's a lot of spamming. All right, Big Mar. Okay, I'm gonna skip down because I am quite behind on this chat. My brother will do something to me tomorrow, but here's a hint. It has to do with bugs. Yuck. No, thank you. That does not sound fun. Panda Squad. So I'm just getting this veggie mixture all spread out. Should be delicious. Hi Lubna Lily, good to see you again on here. Hope you're doing well. Sean Comedy Talks. I am making roasted cauliflower and cabbage tacos. Hi Maya 2286. Only 19 more likes. Yeah, you guys were almost to 200 likes. This is crazy. Thank you, William. I will be on the lookout. Has to do with bugs. All right. Charan, this is, I'm gonna space this roasted veggie, all these roasted veggie tacos throughout the week. This is my meal prep. Even though it's a Monday, but today was a vacation day for me. I did not work today. So I'm getting prepped for the next 4 days of work that I have. And I am going to grab my second baking sheet because I just don't have enough room for all this stuff on this baking sheet by itself. So I'm gonna go grab that really quick. And I'm just gonna, ooh, it's a little dirty on the bottom. April Dawn Roach, I'm making cauliflower tacos. I love sauerkraut, says Maya. Oh no, Thomas Jefferson burnt the mac and cheese. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, that sucks. Alrighty. Da, 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 da. Samantha Smith, hi Kitty, hi Kylia. When I go to work tomorrow, the kids are gonna do so many April Fool's jokes. Oh no, Kirby. I have always thought it would be kind of stressful to be a teacher on April Fool's Day, because you know there's gotta be some kid or some group of kids that is plotting to do something on April Fool's Day. Like, it's just inevitable. They're gonna get up to some mischief. So you gotta be on your guard. Okay, so that's it for what was in my veggie bowl. Sorry, looking for something. Let's see. So now that these are just about spread out, I'm gonna put my baking sheets in the oven. Come on. And let these veggies roast for about 45 minutes. I wish it was faster, but that's what the recipe says. Okay. Hi, Kitty. Samantha Smith says, I wish I was there to eat with you. I would happily share these tacos with you all if you were here. Hi, Cherry Love. Okay. BRB, I'm gonna put this and the other sheet into the oven. Okay guys, so veggies are in, and basically now all that's left to do is just wait for them to roast. So what's the veggie you hate the most? I will leave the poll question open for another few minutes, let's say another 2 minutes, and I will close it and let you guys know which veggie I hate the most. In the meantime, I'm just gonna put some or all of my ingredients back. So 1 second. Okay, so now let me take a look at this chat because I've been struggling to keep up. It's been a busy night. Amara Ariola says, can I eat that? Okay. I know you don't like beer. What's your opinion on cider? I love cider so much, yabba dabba doo. Actually, my favorite cider that I ever had, I believe it was in Dublin, and it was Smithwick's cider. It was either Smithwick's or Strongbow. Those two I absolutely loved when I was in Ireland. Okay. Hi, Chucky. Chucky the doll. So funny. I have never found Chucky to be that scary, TBH. It's more comedy for me. Thank you, Evelyn Solis Smith. Wow, yeah, no. Thomas Jefferson. Ooh, just found out that there's a musical with me in it. It's probably Hamilton that you're referring to. And it's state testing week. Oh no, Kirby, that's some pretty unfortunate timing with April Fool's Day. Althea is wondering what's gonna happen because today it's April 1st. Yeah, there could be some tricks. Thank you, Grow and Tell. Panda Squad is worried about the bugs. Is it Zolit Nahuatl? Nahuatl? I'm hungry now. Panda Squad has me crying laughing. He broke down the entire prank play by play. I know. Panda Squad knows exactly what's gonna go down. It's just a matter of when. Thomas Jefferson, good question. What are you planning on making with the rest of the cabbage? I haven't really decided yet, because when I bought the head of cabbage, I think it was yesterday, I just bought it and I was like, I guess I'll just use all of this for these tacos. And now I'm like, I'm really glad I didn't, because that'd be twice as much cabbage as I'm supposed to use. I think I'm just gonna end up roasting it and then putting it on some dish. I mean, that's, I don't know. I'm not trying to get super fancy with this. I suppose what I could do in the meantime, while I wait for the cauliflower to roast, I actually could, oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I could chop this up while I wait. Might as well, if I'm like already here and I have my, I've got my supplies out. So I'm gonna clean this, just because sometimes juice from a red cabbage can stain your countertops. So I'm gonna quickly just get that off of here before I move on. Glup, what's the time there? It is just about 10 p.m. in the evening here in the Midwest of the United States. Hi John Marston, hi Akeem Gordon and Dora. I do not have kids. Let's see, Big Short Baddie number 3. Hi M10, good to see you. Shad23 is tapping in from the Twin Cities area. Amazing. Great place to be. That's where I'm based. Plenty of you know that. The Twin Cities, I guess some of you wouldn't know what the Twin Cities means. It's the Minneapolis and St. Paul metro area. And they're called the Twin Cities because the Mississippi River splits them, or, you know, each of this, like Minneapolis and St. Paul are across each other, across the Mississippi River from each other. All right, so looks like I got most of the cabbage juice off of my countertop, I think. Hopefully. Your fave Ginger is here. Hello. That's a fun username. Thomas Jefferson says, oh, it's about to go down. UK's booze is the last comment I saw. It was Turan. UK booze are so nice. Yes, I would say so. And so are Germany's alcoholic drinks. Michael Myers versus Chucky. I'm gonna give the edge to Michael Myers. Chucky learned everything from me. Oh, Michael Myers is here. This is amazing. We have both Chucky and Michael Myers in the chat, guys. And Thomas Jefferson. We've got some notables in here. Kirby says Chuck versus Michael Myers. My money is on Michael. Yeah, I mean, I would be kind of disappointed if after all of these Halloween movies and all these years, going back to what, the 80s or even the 70s, Michael Myers gets defeated by Chucky. That'd be honestly pretty sad. Nayan, hello. Joe Sloan is giving the edge to Michael as well. Pickled cabbage is easy and it keeps, says Yabba Dabba Doo. Do you have any do you have snacks on candy? I don't snack on candy. My snacks are usually like granola or like almonds. Chucky says, shut it, Michael Myers. Michael Myers is definitely winning. Yes, I think most people are saying it's Michael Myers. I will also close the poll. It looks like there's a split between bell peppers and okra. Interesting. Okay. Well, I will let you guys know in just a second once I get to all of the comments. Ola, it was just cleaning spray I was using. Jeremiah Williams is here. Felipe Reyes, I'm doing good. How are you? Glad to see you here again. Superman Love, I have some cauliflower and red cabbage roasting in the oven. This is the other half of the red cabbage that I didn't use, but I will be chopping this up momentarily. Thank you, Nayan Moni Chowdhury. I appreciate it. Dominique Belleville says, hi, you're so pretty. Thank you. Charles Lee. Oh God. All right. We have Joe Sloan, Superman Love, Michael Myers, Beat Up Chucky. Hi, Andre. Do y'all have a lot of skyscrapers? Yes, we do have a lot of skyscrapers in Minneapolis. Okay. Let's see here. Hi, DHCH. Okay, getting caught up here. Gamer Boy Nico is here. Hi, Gamer Boy Nico. Freddy versus Jason versus Chucky versus Michael Myers. Who would win? I would still say Michael Myers. I feel like there's like I don't know. It's hard, but I would say Michael Myers. He seems like a pretty resilient mega dude who's like not fully human. You could probably say the same thing about Freddy and Jason, but I'm gonna go with Michael Myers. Okay, poll results, everybody. This is the second poll I've had tonight. Also, we're almost to 200 likes. This is incredible. I have not even been on here for a full 2 hours. The second poll question for tonight, and I'm actually thinking of posting a third because why not? The question is, guess which vegetable I hate the most? 30% said okra, and I actually don't mind okra. The first time I tried okra was when I spent a summer living in Morocco. It was the summer of 2013. And basically I had to like eat the same slate of veggies at most of the Moroccan restaurants. It was like tagine stew with some potatoes, with some carrots. And then there was some okra like here and there. And I remember trying it, I was like, it's a little slimy, but I actually don't mind this texture so much. So no, like it's not my favorite. I would never pick okra as like my top 5 veggies for a build your own, but I actually don't mind it. It is a little weird texture wise. I hate bell peppers, but I actually don't hate them the most in this list. I actually kind of like eggplant. It can be hit or miss. Sometimes the sliminess can weird me out, but it isn't eggplant. It is in fact celery. I despise celery. The thing that grosses me out the most about celery, which is not an issue with the other 3 things that I mentioned in this poll, are the long strings that you can pull out of celery, or you bite into celery and then sometimes you can just like pull one of the long fibers out of your mouth. Any kind of fiber going on, like a string fiber with a food item, hate it. It is so disgusting. It feels like pulling a hair out of your mouth. Oh, I hate the look of celery, the flavor of celery, everything about it is so gross to me. So it is in fact celery, and only 17% of people guessed it. Let's see. Ola, you said celery. Congratulations, you got it correct. Wow, so many comments. I'm so behind, dang. Thank you, Zara14. Hi, Colt. Thank you, Dominique Belleville. What do you drink with red cabbage and roasted cauliflower? Probably just water. That's all I'm gonna drink tonight, Ola. Hi, McMahon2010. I do bake. Shoshana Bates, Mrs. Smith, go to my YouTube channel, click on my icon wherever you're seeing it on your screen. And if you go to my channel, you will see that most of the videos I post are recipe videos. Felipe Reyes, I'm eating tacos tonight. Michael Myers, the smack talking Chucky. All right, BRB Panda Squad. Hi, Alexander Badia Cubero. Hi, Gome de Costa Rica. Saludoso. Guten Morgen, Andreas. Wie geht's dir? Hamburg ist wach 5 Uhr morgens. All right. What's your next time on live? Because I do not want to miss your show. Superman Love. My next time on live stream will be on Wednesday night. Boy, I was losing track of the days there for a second. I'll actually type it in the chat just so visually you guys have a reminder. Wet hands, not good for typing on a computer. So it was Superman Love who wrote that. I'll be going live this Wednesday. Live again, I should say. Again. Oh, I'm not typing well. Live again this Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. UConn is beating USC. Cool. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson, you and I share the same disgust and hatred of celery. It is so gross. Hi, Mr. Handsome. Did you eat or ever try raw cabbage? Yes, Charan, you can eat raw cabbage on a salad. I've had, I would say mostly red cabbage just chopped up on top of a salad along with cucumbers, carrots, grape tomatoes, sunflower seeds. Like you can just top off your salad with it and then put salad dressing on it. All right. Let's see. Hi, Brent Bradley. I'm missing some comments here. I apologize. Darren, no plans to visit Australia in the next year, but after that, who knows? Oh, it sounds like Mississippi got crushed. Ola says, it be stringy AF, LOL. Yeah, stringy food is a huge no for me. It is so gross. Christian Gray, I'm roasting some cauliflower and red cabbage for some tacos. All right. Hi, Marcel Powell. Panda, looks like you changed your profile picture potentially. Ola, I just figured you would get annoyed by the stringy stuff. Yes, that is spot on. That is the one thing that disgusts me the most about celery by a long shot. Thank you, Alan Friedversen. All right. Thomas Jefferson had tacos for the very first time today. Oh no, Yabba Dabba Doo got 0 out of 2 for tonight's polls. Let me think of the next one I can do. Brandon, mostly I do food content, but I'm also a distance runner. I've done some marathon vlogs. I've done other distances like 5Ks and 10-mile races. And I do travel content, and then I've been doing a lot of brand collabs recently. So you'll see a variety of content if you go to my channel. Let's see here. We've got Hungry Boy 44. One sec. Okay. Yeah, profile picture is awesome now. Yeah, I'm trying to squint and see it. I can't tell exactly what it is, but I could tell that there was a difference in it. All right, so we have, who else is here? Arlo is here. Hi, Arlo. Thank you for joining the live stream. It's Rob. I just keep looking at the shoes in the back. LOL, are those yours? Yes. These are my shoes. I have some Nikes, Birkenstocks, Vans-esque shoes, and then I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of running shoes behind me. Ola says, I support Mississippi. It's hard out there as far as recruiting, etc., but the state college shouldn't have played USC. All right, so let's see who else is commenting. Timer the cheese guy. Hello. I like all vegetables except okra, a texture issue. Yeah, surprisingly, I am okay with okra. It's not my favorite, but I'm also okay with eggplant. I think both eggplant and okra I've had and liked, and I've also had it prepared other ways, and it was just oily and slimy, and it was absolutely disgusting. So I feel like certain foods, especially like okra and eggplant, can be very hit or miss. It's like very dependent on how, zucchini and squash. I feel like those are veggies where if it's like seared and kind of crispy on the outside, that's great. But if it's just like mushy and slimy and soft, that can really kill my appetite. So It's hit or miss. Let's see here. We have, who else? A lot of spamming. Tom Cruise is here. Hi, Tom Cruise. Amazing. We made it to 200 likes, guys. That is amazing. True. Yabba Dabba Do actually so it is true. If you eat a lot of cabbage or cruciferous vegetables, which are broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, any like cabbagey, I call them like veggies with a backbone. If you eat them raw, they will give you like pretty bad gas. That's just how it goes. Thank you so much, Rich, for gifting a membership, by the way. Looks like Zafir Haraz got the member. That's so surprised. I feel like there's other people who are here more often, but welcome to the members only content, Zafir. If you cook cruciferous veg, it actually helps to eliminate some of the gas that you can get from eating them. What sneakers do you prefer for marathon running? I prefer Brooks shoes. Hi, Lily Rose. Hi, Shay H. I am going to check on my veggies and give them a flip in my... Actually, I should just do that here in front of you so you can see. Let me get some towels down. Better out than in. True. Tom Cruise was saying, well, look who it is. All right, Hungary, the name of the country. Gotcha, Hungary boy. All right. I think red beets are the worst veggies. Fair. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of beets, but I wouldn't say that beets like really gross me out the way that okra does. Ugh, it's just, or not okra, I misspoke. Celery. Alrighty. Oops, shoot. Let's see here. Where was I? Shri, can you something? Okay, I decided I'm going to start a dating app. It's going to be called The Cruise. All right. Looking forward to it. Ooh. All right, so these are looking like decently roasted. They've been in there for, boy, 20 minutes, I think? Yeah, so I'm gonna flip these just to make sure that they get roasted evenly. We're already at 207 likes, guys. Also, I do want to put a second poll question, or no, a third poll question into the live stream chat. Give me 1 second while I flip these veggies. So these ones are looking good. Just, I mean, it's harder to tell on a screen, but they definitely are softening out a bit, so they're not as crunchy and raw as they would be if you just didn't roast them in the oven. So I'm gonna put these back and then grab the other tray. Ooh, these ones are definitely looking more cooked. And this tray is definitely a lot hotter than the other one. I know I'm missing your comments, guys. Forgive me. Oh yeah, some of these cabbage are actually getting kind of roasted too much, but I'll leave them in for maybe a few more minutes. All right. So let's see here. I think these are looking pretty good. I'll maybe take these out before the other ones because they are, I mean, I think you can see on some of the cauliflower, they're getting pretty browned. Okay. All right, let's see what people are saying. Ray, cauliflower red cabbage tacos is what I'm making. I'm gonna skip down. Sorry guys, I missed a few comments up here. Hi Stephen Ham. Brooke Sneakers, yes. Pickled red beets are the best, says Ray. Excuse me. Cilantro tastes horrible. I actually really love cilantro. Excuse me. You have to be super famous. You have Tom Cruise and Thomas Jefferson in this live stream. I know. Big names. I don't know. Ensamity. It's up to you to figure out how to say that. Do you guys think that you will eat a cake with strawberries in it? Go to my channel. I recently made a dessert with strawberries. Risky Business. I know Tom Cruise really wants me to watch the movie Risky Business. Hide the Dead Man 101. Strawberries rock. Thank you, Ola, for being here. Always a pleasure having you. All right. Stephen Ham, how was your day with your sister? It was so fun. We made the rounds. We got coffee. We got, what did we get? Brunch. We went shopping. We got dessert. We went to a bookstore. We went to a cafe. We just like shopped and ate our way through St. Paul and Minneapolis. It was so fun. It was just kind of like, okay, it was like, okay, Rachie, you're the birthday girl, so you get to decide what you're feeling like. And it's like, okay, you take the lead, whatever you feel like doing. Let's go to this shop, this boutique, this restaurant, this cafe, this wherever. So we stopped at so many places. We went to a garden store. We saw the most adorable little turtle in a tank named Princess Zara. It was the sweetest little creature. It was so interactive, like wanting to like, it was like poking its nose at the tank wall, like wanting to interact with us. That was super sweet. Yeah, just so much fun today. Electric Bray, where you can switch your car off and still go up the hill. Really? Yabba dabba do. That's something I gotta experience. Tom Deitch says, hello, greetings from Germany. Hello, Tom. Where in Germany do you live? Colin Weldon. I don't give out that kind of advice, so seek it elsewhere. The relationship with my 3 children has been a little strained, says Tom Cruise. Hi, Faith Divine. Oh gosh. Let's see. Yeah, we're at 211 likes now. My goodness. Crazy, but in a great way. Colin says it's 5 a.m. in Germany. Go to sleep. I mean, maybe, I don't know about you, but the evening is young. Let's see here. Props to you for being in shape and cooking food that looks edible. I haven't seen a meal at home that looks edible in forever. Oh no. Oh no, your comments are making me like laugh, but it's also unfortunate. Nein, ich stehe jetzt auf, ich muss arbeiten. Also, viel Spaß beim Arbeiten, Tom Deitch. Can you mention, okay. Let's see. Is that strawberry earrings or tomato, Damon? It's actually neither. These are Jingle Bell earrings that I purchased a few months ago in December 2024. I wanted to have some festive earrings to wear, and these do have a little jingle ball. Yeah, so I've kept on wearing them because enough people thought that they were cherries, and people just really liked them. So I'm gonna go and probably take out one of my baking sheets before the veggies get burned. Yeah, okay, these are looking really good. And then the other tray is looking fine. Cool, so one of the trays is done, guys. But I still want to chop up this head of, that sounds bad. I'm gonna chop up this half of a head of red cabbage, just because it's here and why not, even though I already cleaned off my knife and everything, but now seems like the best time to do it. Otherwise, I just honestly don't think I'm ever gonna chop this up. Let's see. Yazzie Mendoza Murillo. Cassidy Johnson says, I like most foods except for red beets, cucumbers, and peanut butter. Wow, Cassidy, you're not a peanut butter person. Oh my goodness. Panda Squad says, I still love that it is not Taco Tuesday, it's Taco Monday. Yes, you guys. Some of you are, in fact, in your Tuesday already. Some of you I know are in Europe, you're in Asia, you're way ahead of the United States in terms of your time zone. So this can be Taco Tuesday for some of you. Like, there were people saying that they were in, like, Germany, UK. Okay. Althea is back. JP, I'm making veggie tacos. Hi, woo woo. Emma Rose, veggie tacos. All right. Yes, hungry boy about plane crashes. I like smoothies, Derek. Like, I think they're tasty, but they're also really high in sugar. So I tend to not drink them a lot. Stephen Ham says, people love your personality. This has been a really busy live stream. I'm really, like, it's exciting to see this much interaction on here. Ray thought the earrings were cherries or pineapples. Thank you. Oh, who is that? Bellomore Canal, I think. Bellomore Canal. Thank you, Althea. Worm45 is here. Hello. Favorite movie of all time, Gladiator, the original. Came out in 2000. Thomas, get your quill out. Start writing. Funny. The Biker Kid. I'm making tacos. I'm going to wake up Lafayette because I am evil. This is Thomas Jefferson. Not sure. Okay. Hi, Scooter. I'm not a morning person in the slightest. I am a night owl through and through. Thank you, El Mundo de Sofia. Morning person, are a night person. I'm a morning person and night person. That is not true for me. Thanks, Prince Black Dawn. Thomas Jefferson is scared. Stitch Lover, favorite food of all time is Ethiopian food. I'm half Ethiopian. Do you like Czech Republic? Let's see here. Yeah, I have been to the Czech Republic. I have been to Prague twice, and I love Prague. Wow, that's my favorite movie. First Gladiator, Russell Crowe, and Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, I would say Joaquin Phoenix stole the show in that one. He plays Lucius, not Lucius, who is he? Lucius is the boy. Oh my God, what was his character? Okay, let's just look this up. Who does Joaquin, however you spell his name, Phoenix play in Gladiator? Commodus. Oh my God, that's right. And the real life Commodus, you guys. Commodus was in fact a emperor of Rome, and he was horrible. Horrible. Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix as Commodus, 10 out of 10. Such a good role. I mean, he's been in so many incredible roles in his amazing, legendary acting career. But that one, I mean, it might be my favorite just because I love the movie so much and it's so dramatic and so just, best movie ever. Okay. Hi VR, I cook and bake on YouTube. Czech Republic is my homeland. How did you read my nickname? You probably know how to read Cyrillic. That's great. Yes, I took 1 semester of Russian, so I can read some Cyrillic letters. Hannah, I have a question. How do you feel about tomorrow? I am not concerned about tomorrow. Tomorrow is a work day for me. I work a 9-to-5 job. So I'm gonna be at work tomorrow, and it's honestly the kind of office where it's like pretty professional. Like we don't dress in like suits and stuff, but it's pretty like everyone's very like focused on their work. There's no, maybe it's a little stiff if we're gonna describe workplaces. Like it's not a place for pranks at all. So I'm not really concerned about April Fool's tomorrow. I mean, maybe friends, family, someone might think it's funny to pull a little prank on me, but yeah, I'm not concerned. Tacos de carne asada. These are gonna be vegetarian tacos. Carlos, Ivan Hernandez. Caesar says Rapture ready. Oh no, he does not play Caesar. He plays Commodus. Bentley, hello Bentley. Google electric brake. I'm gonna write this down because I don't want to Google it and then forget it. Cars at electric. That is so interesting. I want to understand how that works. Like, it must have to be some like electromagnetic field that powers the car or something. Thank you, Nate Dog. Oh, Althea the rat. The answer to the trivia question about which vegetable I hate the most is celery. I despise celery. Eve R, I'm making tacos. Let's see. He was a Roman emperor. Thomas Jefferson. Oh, respects. Thank you. Spasiba Belomor Canal. What do you think is the easiest thing to cook? Probably a potato or pasta noodles. Like, I will say it's probably spaghetti noodles. Like, you boil a pot of water, you open the container of pasta noodles, you pour the pasta noodles in there, and then you just stir the noodles for 10 minutes, and then you just pour the noodles out into a strainer. Like, that is pretty easy to do, I would say, for anyone, even if you're just starting out. Katie Lowe, I'm so glad you asked because I absolutely love horror movies. I think they're so amazing, so entertaining, so fun. I love a ton of scary movies. I love pretty much any zombie movie, any post-apocalyptic, scary movie like that. What else? I like thrillers, like psychological thrillers. Yeah, those are my main ones that I like. So I would say my favorite scary movies, I love World War Z with Brad Pitt. I love Sinister with Ethan Hawke. I love It Follows. It's kind of an indie one. I don't actually know any of the actors, but it's incredible. The Witch with Anya Taylor-Joy and a bunch of other actors who are very well known. Midsommar with, what's her face? She's blown up so much. I forget her name. That one's crazy. Hereditary with Toni Collette. Oh my goodness. Ooh, and then you guys, I have my calendar marked. I am psyched out of my mind. 28 Years Later is coming out in January, so just a few months away, and it is gonna be sick. That franchise, that zombie movie franchise is amazing. So I could go on and on about how much I love horror movies. I could probably have a separate channel. I don't think I would want to make content that's horror related. That's a bit too much for me, but I do really, really love horror movies. Hi Eve Ever. Celery is disgusting. I agree with you, Cash Hill. All right. Nice interactions, Hannah, says Chiron. Thank you. Yes, I've had a lot of people on here. We're at 222 likes on this live stream, if you can believe it. Hello, how are you? Says seared celery tacos with salsa verde. Not for me. I don't have horchata here, Carlos, although I would love to. Rafael Oficial, hello. Do you understand Czech? Not really. Probably only anything that's similar to Russian, since I have learned some Russian. I'm excited to see how your food turns out. It sounds like it'd be delicious. I think it'll be tasty. All right, Chris. Yes, It is great if you're referencing the Stephen King book and movie. Stitch Lover says it's nighttime for me now. Carlos Ivan Hernandez says recommend The Devil's Violinist. I have actually never heard of that before. Jeepers Creepers. I didn't think Jeepers Creepers was that scary, DD, if I'm being honest. I've seen Jeepers Creepers and then Jeepers Creepers 2. It was like a entertaining horror movie, but I didn't think it was that scary. I don't have a smartwatch, but I do have a Fitbit. I don't know if that counts. I noticed some tan marks on your wrist on a video, or don't you bother anymore. Well, winter time, we have a lot less sunlight, so I don't get as many tan lines in the winter time. So it's been dark and cloudy and not very sunny, but I do still wear my Fitbit from time to time. Tacos are not done quite yet, Althea. I still have some stuff in the oven. What about It, the Dancing Clown? Love it. Yes, Kirby. Oh my gosh, Kirby, you were not at my live stream yesterday, or if you were, I didn't see any comments from you. I was watching Longlegs yesterday. I started watching it. I was busy yesterday, but I watched the first 30 minutes or so of Longlegs, and it was like pretty unsettling. I was like, ooh, okay, this is good so far. And then I had to hop on this live stream, and I kept Longlegs running. And I was like too distracted to kind of follow what was going on as the movie kept playing on my TV during the live stream. So I don't really know how it ended, but what I saw, so like for the first 30 minutes I was fully watching it, I was like, this is some scary stuff. I like this. So I liked it, Kirby. And I'm thinking of maybe just rewatching it tonight once I'm off my live stream. Thomas Jefferson says I should probably go to sleep. I mean, you do you, Thomas Jefferson. Panda Squad says, Hannah, imagine if you got 300 likes. It's happened before, Panda Squad. I don't think it'll happen tonight because I've been on here now for over 2 hours. I honestly don't want to be on here for longer than 3. But it has happened. If you go to my YouTube channel and you go to the live stream archive, there will be some, you can see how many likes each of them has gotten. It might just be one, but I have hit, some of you probably remember it, you were there when I got 300 likes on a live stream. Thank you, Kirby. Yes, Florence Pugh was the main girly in Midsommar. I feel like it was her breakout role, I think. It was back in 2019, and she's been in so many movies since then. I should check on my veggies and make sure they haven't completely burned. Ooh, you guys, they look so good. They look nice and roasty toasty. Yummy, and they smell really good too. So I'm gonna start making these tacos. And you guys are gonna love this, but I know some people have been throwing shade at my oven mitt being pretty burned and holy, and people are like, Hannah, why don't you buy yourself a new oven mitt? And I'm thinking, okay, why not just wait until I get a brand collaboration where they will just send me a free oven mitt? Because I would much rather use this oven mitt that works perfectly fine and then eventually have a brand that just sends me a replacement. And this will also be a good feature in a brand collab video where it's like, yeah, I needed a new oven mitt because look at this one, and now I have a new one with a brand. So this is my very old oven mitt. I also have this really fun taco stand. I think it's so pretty, and I'll actually be building my tacos in this taco stand. It just makes it a lot easier. I never got around to chopping this. I'm debating. I really don't want to, if I'm being totally honest. I'm gonna say whatever. I'll do it on a different night. Okay, so it's going in here. Let's see. So I'm gonna just store it in here. I just need to find the lid. Here it is. Dobro Nok Hana says Soviet. I don't know what that means. CR7 is here. Amazing. Yeah, okay, people are saying I watched Long Legs last night, but again, I lost the plot when I had to go on my live stream, so I need to restart it and just watch it from beginning to end, because I was like, ooh, this is totally like from the get-go, very creepy. The retro vibe of it, I was like, yeah, this is great. I do like It the Clown, Katie, Low. Jay, I don't have kids. Looks like Cynthia commented on something. I'm getting a notification from you, Cynthia. Thank you. Kirby says, nice, Rich. I got distracted. I don't know what's crazier. All right. Have you ever heard of the game called Dream Barbecue? Nope, I don't think so. Do you know Miku? Don't know what that is. Crystal. Okay. Live fit chat. Someone explain what all of this is. I have no clue what a movie is. I've only seen theater shows. This is Thomas Jefferson. Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. The food is so good. Oh wait, still talking about whatever a movie is. Thank you, Lost Pause fan. John Puntney is here. Yay. Woohoo. Let's see here. Hereditary is in fact insane. That movie is very disturbing. Nick Will Travel is in Jamaica. Jamaica in the house. Love it. I've never been to Jamaica, but would love to see it one day. Cute is here. Kahil Savar. Hello. Kirby says nice. Hi Felicia Nemo. I recommend Thanksgiving. It's a really scary movie. I was just going to eat people. Hi Jorge Saldanha. Cassidy Johnson with all the members only emojis. Love seeing them all in a row like that. Are you making cake of pig? I don't know what that is, Felicia, but no. Hannah, you got over 400 likes one night. Wow, really? That is so cool. Also, yes, I just got a notification that the brand that I did the collaboration with for the file folder, I don't know where I put it, but they just commented on a video, like the company channel. So that makes me happy to see. Thank you for the reminder about the 400 likes, Rich. I completely forgot about that. The Sparkle fam, I'm about to make some tacos. Taco time. I know I need to get a move on here. Stop yapping. Grab my guacamole from the grocery store. Super tasty. I think that's all I'm gonna use. I don't know if the recipe had anything else, but I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Hi, Rehane Asadi. Hello. I was about to ask about brand collab and the oven mitt, says John Puntney. Yes, it'll happen. That oven mitt is gangster, says Rev Giretti. That is so funny. I love that comment. Okay, Rogelio Delgadillo, thank you and hello. Maverick Dakota, hello. Nice. Jalen is here. Jalen, hello. Okay. How about your tomorrow's plans, Hannah? Charan is asking. I just have work tomorrow. I work a 9-to-5 job and that's what I'll be doing. Hi, Truth is Strange. I am in America, yes. I'm not gonna make a cake today, Alina. Nicholas Adams, hello. Aiden Crazy is here. Okay, I should get a move on, get rolling with these tacos. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is use my taco stand and get my tacos in here. I love these La Perla tortillas. They're super tasty. Locally made here. Natalia is here. Hello. I don't know what that means. Okay. Doing well, Natalia. Okay. Yes, Panda Squad, I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's really sweet, actually. Taco time, finally, guys. I know you've been waiting for these tacos. I'm debating whether I should like double or single layer these tacos. Maybe I'll do a variety. 1, 2, 3, 4. How would I do one that's double and the other 2 are single? I'm gonna heat these up really quick. So, put these lovely tortillas on this plate and then just, you know, microwave them for maybe, I'm gonna start with like 5 seconds, 8 seconds. Don't want to overdo it. All right, Rudy Pineda is here. Doughy the Dough Man, hello. It's taco time, guys. Get excited. Thank you, Rudy Pineda. Tacos. Hi, Julia Prato. I think these are, I don't know if these are warm enough. I think they're bendable, so I'm gonna do this. What else could use a double? So, middle one will be a double layer. And then each one on the ends is just single. Let's see, I think I'll fill them with the roasted veggies first. So let me grab my gangster oven mitt and grab one of the trays. All right, and then, ooh, hopefully you can see these tacos right here. I'm just gonna do my best to fill these guys. Oh, this is not good with a fork. I grabbed the wrong thing. One sec. Let's do a spatula instead. So that looks like a good amount. I tend to overstuff my tacos, but whatever. And then for maybe the best part, because I love guacamole, I just have some guacamole that's pre-made from a grocery store. Let me just try to grab as much of the stuff that fell out as I can. And then I will get some of the guacamole out of here. Yeah, and you guys can see that, so that's good. And just open this up. Come on. Grab what's on the top. And I think I got the spicy variety of the store salsa. Yeah, I got spicy. So that should be nice. It has some jalapenos in it. Love, oh my God, I love guacamole. It's so good. What are people saying? Thank you, Althea, so much. I know I'm missing comments, guys. Okay, so that's looking pretty good, I think. Don't want to overdo it too much, although I do love guac. Cool. So, I knew people were gonna say I'm hungry. Those are probably the best tacos I've ever seen. Thank you. I'm worried that the tortillas might be splitting a little bit at the bottom, which will make it tricky for them to hold together. But I mean, that's what the taco stand kind of helps out with. So there you go. There are the tacos. I think they look pretty nice. So I'm gonna dig into these now, see how they taste. I'll start with this one on this side. Hopefully it doesn't completely fall out. Yeah, I definitely needed to heat these tacos longer. Let's get 9 more likes for 250. Yeah, these tacos, I definitely didn't heat them up long enough, but that's okay. You're gonna make a great mom, says Stephen Ham. Big sub jump tonight. I haven't been keeping track, but it's exciting. Ooh, that is, ooh. That takes like 30 seconds to catch up with you. That is actually some spicy guacamole. I got the spicy kind from my grocery store and like they weren't messing around. Wow. The roasted veggies are so good. Rapture Ready says, them look legit. I'm on an oil rig gonna cook these for the guys. They're really good, honestly. Even if you're a meat eater, total carnivore, don't care much for veggies, I think these roasted veggies are really good. And it's a pretty simple recipe. It's Taco Monday here in Minneapolis, but it can be Taco Tuesday for those of you who are in your Tuesday. Oops. Ray, yes, I season my tacos with salt, olive oil, cumin, and coriander. Life with Harim is here. Kirby says yes, or Kirby's asking it's kicking, and I'm saying yes. Donovan Bailey, yes, I am vegan. Good question. Also, Donovan Bailey, yes, I'm vegan. John Puntany, how does the spicy guac compare to the spice levels of Ethiopian food? This one is actually like kind of burning me. There's a lot of jalapeno in here. I can taste it. I mean, I can taste like the flavor of it. There's the crunch from the jalapeno. Oh yeah, I definitely underestimated this spicy guac. Oh my God. But it's so good. All right. Second one. Batter up. Hi, Levi. Welcome to the live. Shreyansh is here. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Ooh, these are so spicy, guys. Oh my God. Althea says, I heart spiciness. So do I. It's just been a while since I ate something that was actually really spicy. And this guac is very spicy. Okay, Powered Faith says, drink milk. I could probably pour myself a glass of milk. This is so hot. Ooh. Ray, great question. That's funny. Not how you spell vegan. I go live 4 nights a week, Ray. I go live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So every other day starting on Monday. Kevin Smith from Las Vegas, hello. Maya 2286. I go live 4 nights a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Hello, Nishant Kumar. This is not pie, but these tacos are really good. Thomas Jefferson says he doesn't like spice. Hi, Kobe King. Hi, Cute Cat. Yeah, but I would say I have very dark humor. Very wicked. I laugh at like not great things. Like, very dark sense of humor. I love Indian food. Yes, Yash, I do love it. MC is hungry. You guys. These tacos are starting to make my nose run. Ugh. So, super, super spicy. Ray says you should try to make nopales tacos. Is it AUA 2346? Hello. Michael Taylor says tacos are my role. Oh my gosh, I think I need to take a little break. I'm smoking myself out. Whew. That's normal, it always happened. Whew. Oh my goodness. Ouch, my gouch. I'm gonna take a little break, pour myself a glass of almond milk to soothe the pain. Yeah, that is like a really spicy batch of guac. Oh my god. My mouth gets a little spicy, says Panda Squad. Oh my god. Wow. Shoot, I need a glass. I'll just drink it out of this. Ooh-wee. I feel like there's a slight delay in the burn factor. Like you eat it and then a minute or two later, you're like, oh dang, that was hot. Rapture Ready says, what's the next episode? I don't know. Oh, Karina is here. I feel like that just one sip of almond milk, this is the almond milk I poured for myself, it like alleviates the like half the pain immediately. Wow, those are so good, but just I was heavy-handed with this guacamole, and I'm being honest, I just bought it from a local grocery store, and when things say spicy, honestly, in Minnesota, most places that say spicy that aren't ethnic places, it's not spicy. But this is some real spice. I actually like Tabasco. I don't find it that hot. Sriracha is like medium spice. It's not super spicy to me. I have not tried that type of almond milk, Ray. Thank you, Sanjay Verma. Hi, Mr. Aw Dang. Good to see you. We are at 250 likes, it sounds like, from Rich. Ellie Rose, I was just struggling to eat some very, very spicy tacos. It's because I bought some super spicy guacamole from a grocery store, and I totally underestimated how hot it is. Like, my mouth is still kind of on fire, but this almond milk is helping to alleviate the pain. My mouth is in fact on fire, Panda Squad. Austin Pollard, no. Well, I guess technically, yes, I did eat some peppers. There are quite a bit of jalapeno peppers in this spicy guacamole that I purchased, and that's what's burning my mouth right now. Igor is here. Let's see. Igor, hi, how are you? Doing well, but my mouth is on fire. Kirby, that like shocked squirrel emoji is me right now. I'm like, oh my God, getting smoked out. Hi, Bradley Sims. Mike K says I can't do spicy. Rich is giving 4 wonderful CR7 emojis. Gab. Hi, Gab. Dell. Charan says, I guess 2 Taco Bell are the limit because they're so spicy and much stuffy. I can do pretty spicy too, but they should just call this like guacamole sauce, or not guac. They should call this jalapeno like guac. I think that's like the perfect, because I'm thinking of like, I can handle spice because I grew up eating really, really hot food, but I'm thinking of like the poor person who wanders into the grocery store I went to and mistakenly reaches for this guacamole and then brings it to a party or something, or puts it on their food, and they're not able to handle the spice at all. Like, this is really, oh my gosh, like, dang. Was not expecting that. Thank you, Rogelio or Rogelio Delgadillo. The jalapenos are spicy, but they also taste very delicious. I know. I feel the same way about them, Austin Pollard. I love them. They're delicious, but they are really spicy. Okay, Ray likes the Silk Dark Chocolate Almond Milk. Nice. Complexion. Thank you, V Trang 721. Austin Pollard eats jalapenos out of the jar. That is like how my dad eats jalapenos. He just eats them as a snack. Just like, he'll just munch them, seeds and all, and I'm like, who wants to eat that as a snack? That does not look tasty. Oh, I feel like I even need some like chapstick. Like it's like burning my lips dry. Woo, crazy. I'm starting to become hungry. Hi, Cannon, howdy, howdy. Let's see here. Just getting caught up. La 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 la. Sanjay Verma says, I love you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I should grow my own chili peppers. Oh, Mike, banana pepper is my fave. I do love banana peppers. Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you so much, Mike. I'll put this super chat toward more almond milk, LOL. All right. I missed a few comments. Haley is here, or Haley, I think. Read local news. Yes, Lexo Smith. That is what my mug says. Read local news. Panda Squad can do some spicy food. Piano Kid just got here. Welcome, Piano Kid. Starting today, YouTube will count when a video starts instead of a couple seconds into it. It will also count the rewatch. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, Cassidy, I got an email today. I kind of half read it. I skimmed really quickly, but it had, I understood that the email had something to do with how YouTube is counting views on videos. I was like, okay, cool. Like, you know, this is good to know. I can't control any of this other than just keep uploading videos and benefit from however they're rechanging count data. Hi, Rhiannon Mills. Ooh, Austin Pollard drinks jalapeno juice. That is wicked. Kirby is growing some habanero peppers. Amazing. River Rat loves the videos. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like the videos. Karina says, can Hannah drink? I can drink like anything, but if you're asking if I can drink alcohol, I don't know your question, Karina. Cassie Johnson shorts videos. Marquis de Lafayette, it's America's favorite Frenchman. That is so funny. Wow, you guys, we have all the like people in here. We had Tom Cruise, we've got the Marquis de Lafayette, we've got Thomas Jefferson, we had Chucky and Mike Myers trash talking each other earlier in this live. We've got all the characters in here. First, last, favorite color is and has been, always will be pink. Hi, LeBron Bolton. Michael Lewis is here. Althea says I gotta go soon. That is me as well. I want to eat this last taco, but I also know that I'm about to be in more pain. It's good, but it's so spicy. I gotta do it though, right? I mean, it's so good, but feel the burn, I guess, is tonight's motto. Michael Lewis saw you. Hi, Alicia. Why are all these historical people in here? Kirby, I was wondering the same thing. I was like, why? Actually, I thought that it might have been Thomas Jefferson rechanging his username to the Marquis de Lafayette, but I'm like, these are like two very like contemporary people in history that are now in my live stream. Oh my gosh, Vegan Pete is back. Hello, Vegan Pete. I personally don't do juice fasting, but I think it's fine if it works for other people. Okay, waffle cake is here. Excuse me. Nathan Adams says, love that you don't listen to all the haters. If you listened to haters, you would never become successful. It's like people become successful because they don't even pay attention to the haters. Like, great phrase that all of you should know from one of my heroes, David Goggins, former Navy SEAL, just ultimate man. he likes to say that you never meet a hater doing better than you. Hate always comes from below. So haters are just sad people projecting their own sadness onto others. So yeah, don't listen to them, not worth your time, and they hate their lives anyways. That's why they're haters. I wish I had some spicy peppers right now. All right. Boy, I'm struggling here, guys. Ooh, Nathan, yes, I'm vegan. Man versus Food, it's gross, but he has to eat. Oh, I would not. I don't think I would want to watch that. I would struggle. I don't like seeing other people like in pain or really suffering in any way. Thank you, Marine Deep Ocean. Oh, guys, I'm about to be burning my mouth again. David Goggins, holy hell. Girl, are you still 29? I'm 31. 31 and a half. I'm not 29. Mason is from Iran. Hello. Hi, Dogman, 640. We got Thomas Jefferson and Marquis de Lafayette going at it. Yes, Rich, I agree. We need Rasputin to join the chat. Amazing. Meldrick Harris is back. Hello. Thank you, Shane Sheldon. Good to see you. I've been enjoying, but at the same time struggling my way through eating my veggie tacos because this guacamole is by far the hottest batch of spicy guacamole I have ever purchased from my local grocery store. It's kicking my butt, smoking me out. Oh my gosh, I feel like I had like a minor headache going on there for like 2 minutes. I was like, whoa. Either I've just not been eating a lot of spicy food lately or this guac is insanely hot. I think it might be a combo of both. Ya boy, Fly for Life. You know I can't share through the screen. Dang, I'm seeing 71 people watching this right now. Hello everybody watching. Feel free to chat if you want, leave a comment. Do we supposed to believe Hannah is 31? I mean, I'm not gonna like bring out my wallet and show you my ID with all of my biographical info on it. That would just be stupid. But you'll just have to take my word for it. I'm 31. Kirby, how old do you think I am? Like, the thing is, like, I recently was in grad school. And so I was around a bunch of undergrads on campus, kids who were either, 18 to 22. And I see like the college kids these days, like 22-year-olds, like younger workers. And I'm like, I don't feel like I look that young. I don't know. It's interesting to see to hear what other people see. Because I definitely feel my age. I feel like I'm in my 30s. Panda Squad is saying rip to my taste buds because I'm getting roasted by my guacamole. Hi, Stephen Mitchell. Thomas for the win. Angel Canseco says nice kitchen. Thank you, Angel. Creator of the YouTube is here. Paul Revere. I know. What if Paul Revere or like George Washington made an appearance? John Adams, John Hancock. Like, we gotta get the OGs in here. The guacamole has me glowing. I mean, if that's the case, it's just because like my cheeks are very, very hot right now. Ooh, yeah, this is some brutal guacamole, guys, but it's delicious at the same time. All right. Kirby says we need William Taft in here, but he might be stuck in the bathtub. That is the funniest fact of any. I mean, it's such an undignified fact, but I think it's great. I think it's funny. Marine Deep Ocean. Says, give me a bite. Not possible. Doug is saying 23? That's so interesting. I feel like I don't come across as 23. 27. There's always someone who's going to say I look way older. 67. 31 is crazy. Definitely clearing out anything not vegan from my kitchen, LOL. 71 people just like to see you in pain. Yeah, I know. I feel like it's funny to see the numbers tick up when something is going on during a live stream, because I'm like, yeah, people are definitely like gonna stop and watch some girl eating a taco going like this and like dying because the taco is too hot. 31 is, okay, read that one. Yanni Pavlakos is giving some advice. Dual wheeled tacos. All right. No, because we all know you have a crush on Peggy. No, I don't. Hi, chap. I still have my taste buds, Panda Squad. I appreciate your concern, though. Hi, Daniel. Marquita Lafayette. Tee-hee. I'm telling George that you were making fun of me. Tee-hee. Excuse me. All right, Adrian Silva's here. Excuse me, I love my life. I'm glad you do, Official Sunny. Sonatin is here. Sergeant Kayla got me craving that spicy food. That kind of hurts a little. The thing is, it's like, I do love spicy food, but there's always just a little bit of discomfort eating it. I mean, for me, it's worth it. Other people are like, why would I even want to bother with spicy food? It's so miserable. Oh man, Rich, you have work? Excuse me, you have work in 6 hours. Oh my goodness. Dang, you go to work so early. Oh no, April Fools from Official Sunny, or Officially Sunny. That's a bummer. LOL, when is the last time you cooked a meal that wasn't edible? It probably, I would say it was like a couple months ago, or almost a couple months ago in February. I had this week where I was trying to make brownies, and the first couple batches were absolutely hideous. Like, just, it was like a complete grease pit. Like, the edges of the brownies got crispy and firm, but the middles of the brownie pan, like, sure, you want the brownies to be like a little bit chewy and moist, but like these brownies I made, they sank all the way down, and there was just like pools of oil, and it didn't even like firm up at all. It was just like slime. It was the nastiest batch of brownies. I don't know what happened. I followed the instructions, or the recipe, and I was just stunned at how horrible those brownies turned out. Yeah, that was pretty disgusting. Who was it that asked that? Ken Kill Cam. That was the last thing I ate that really wasn't edible. I nibbled a bit at the outer like crusty edges of the brownie. That was fine, but the rest of it, like the nasty, soupy, greasy brownie pit in the middle, I was like, this is so gross. I cannot eat this. Oh, I missed some comments already. Oh, call me crazy, but I kind of want to have a fourth taco. Whew. That last one actually wasn't that bad. Something about that middle one was horrible. Sergeant Kayla, I'm looking for new friends. OMG, you're still live. Sparkling Cookies, #1 fan. I go live for like 3 hours usually, so yep, I'm still on here. This chat, this back and forth between the Marquis de Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson is pretty funny. Charles Trejo is here. Hello, Charles. Elijah is going to get food. Rich is about to be sleepwalking at work. Yeah, I mean, that's been me too. Marquis says, we will continue this another day. George is still asleep. I'm not going to dare wake him now. I kind of like the discomfort though, honestly. Yeah, me too, Austin Pollard. Yeah, the mild like discomfort, the runny nose, all of it with spicy food is worth it for me. It's also just really good for you. Actually, whenever I get sick or I can kind of feel like a cold coming on, like a little scratchy throat, or just not feeling just a little like out of it, I'm like, nope, I am not getting sick. Screw that. I am not going to be down for the count if I can help it, and I will just make something super spicy or order something really spicy and just smoke myself out. And I feel like spicy food has helped me keep the germs and the sickness at bay. Like, it's just, I love it. I feel like spices just kick sicknesses butt. I ate jalapeno bread and hot cheese last night, says Charles Trejo. That actually sounds really good. Dangerous combination, cabbage and chilies. All right. Marquis, that doesn't mean you're off the hook. All right. Be up at 5, out the door at 5:30. Wow. Whew. Quick turnaround. All right. Hi, Octavio Luna Villapando. That was the chat recipe. No, actually, that was a different one. The ChatGPT oatmeal cookie recipe. That one was also disgusting. So bad. The tacos were amazing, Parker. I have recovered from having my face burned off a little bit. They're very tasty. Thank you, Kirby, for sending the floating heart. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, congrats. You're going to complete 300 likes today, which is amazing. I don't know about that because I've been on here for 3 hours. I am kind of tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I kind of want to watch a movie, though, and it's already 11:17, so I don't think that's actually going to happen. Yeah, it's been a long day, and I don't think I'm going to make it to 300 just because it'll take some time yet. Sergeant Kayla is in Sweden, and it's 6:15 in the morning for you. Sounds about right. Yeah, you're 7 hours ahead of us here in the Midwest. It's not my fault. Thomas Jefferson says, I want to try that Da Bomb sauce from Hot Ones. Ooh, you guys, I want to know how well I would do on Hot Ones, because it's like brutal to watch some of these celebs just completely get destroyed by the hot sauces on that show. The same amount of times that Lin-Manuel Miranda rhymed burr with sir. Hannah is here. Hannah and Sweet Candy. Latest kitchen item purchase that just made a world of difference when cooking. I mean, this one actually is a relatively recent purchase. I really love this taco stand. I think it's really pretty. Probably though, like most recently, I have this Tofu D tofu press. It comes with like a container and you press the water out of your tofu. I got this back in December for Christmas. Good question. Time for some scorpion salsa. This is Parker. Angela DeVries. I made some tacos tonight. Still feeling the burn from how spicy those tacos were. What movie are you gonna watch? I kind of want to finish watching Long Legs. It's a horror movie. Kirby recommended it to me. I love horror movies. And this one like looked really creepy. I watched the first 30 and I was like, this is kind of messed up. So, but then I had to hop onto a live yesterday is when I started the movie. So I kind of was just distractedly watching scenes every now and then yesterday to finish off the movie. but I don't really know how it all came together. I was like, who has long legs? Why is Nicolas Cage dressed like a woman, but he's a serial killer? It was very like, what's going on with this? Like, I couldn't figure it all out because I only watched the first 30. Oh, shoot, I lost where I was. Sergeant Kayla, I'm gonna subscribe. Amazing. Yeah, Kirby W, big bass. Yes, Kirby caught a huge bass. Super cool. Check out his channel. You'll see the receipts. Marquis says I literally won this. Thank you, Panda Squad, for the earring compliment. Coast to Coast MG says me too. Thank you, Sergeant Kayla, for the sub. Yes, long legs. I'm not a politician, but some people have asked that. No, I'm not a politician. Chief of DC, hello, good to see you. Okay, are those your favorite earrings? They seem to be the audience's favorite earrings, which is why I've decided to wear them every single time I go live, because people love them. 45-pound McRib once. Nice, Alistair McLeod. Greetings and blessings from Argentina. Thank you, Omar77 from Argentina. Let's see here. How many aprons do you have? I have this one. I have a red one. I have a pink one. I have a green one. So I think it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 4 earrings. Stanley Kubrick fan? I don't think so. The McRib has long legs. Largest meal serving size ever cooked? Boy, it's probably some dessert I made, like a cake or cupcakes or something like that. My favorite AI moment was asking the Microsoft version to make a parody of Kanye and Jay-Z's No Church in the Wild, themed around Kanye lamenting that Jay-Z did all the work. Nice. There's some fun stuff you can do with ChatGPT. Brooklyn man, I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm not Latino, Latina, no, in any way that I know of. I am half white and half black. Rich, I only catch biggins, says Kirby. Thank you, Raven Scott. I appreciate the feedback. They look cute on you, Hannah. Thank you, Kevin Zamora. Honestly, one great piece of YouTube advice that I've gotten from Mr. Beast, Alex Remote, like all these successful YouTubers, it's like, let your audience show you what they like and what they want to see. And it's like I noticed just over and over, or I have noticed, that so many people talk about the earrings. Back in December when I first got these and was wearing them for Christmas, I was like, wow, people really, really like these. And then they kept asking about them after Christmas. And I was like, you know what? I'll just keep wearing them because why not? If people like the earrings. I'm going to faint. I'm so tired, but I'm saying for you, Hannah, I am actually pretty dang exhausted. I should get going as well because I do work tomorrow. Thank you, Raymond Horner. Daniel Cruz is here. Sergeant Kayla has to go to work. Yes, I know it's already morning for you over in Sweden. Victoria, hello. Favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip. Parker, are you surprised what people notice in the background? Not really. I mean, it's pretty clear to see, so it doesn't surprise me that people point it out. Austin Pollard, no, these actually are not cherries. A lot of people think that these earrings are cherries. They're actually Christmas Jingle Bell earrings that I got on Amazon just as a fun little festive touch to wear on my live streams in December. But several people thought that they were cherries, so I was like, perfect, it works with the channel because I do food stuff. I'll keep wearing them. Thank you, Daniel Cruz. I think you'd enjoy a cooking horror movie. I think so too. Ken Kill Cam 3. All right. What did I miss? Hi, Sam. Hi, Anderson. Catalina Lopez. Favorite food is Ethiopian food. Hi, Cass is here. Favorite holiday is Halloween. Very close second is Christmas, but Halloween has always been my favorite holiday. Cheerios, says Parker. Favorite food? Okay, answered that. Oh wow, LOL. Hi, how are you? Doing well, Catalina? It's been a really busy night. I mean, really fun, really busy chat. We're almost to 300 likes. What movie do you like? I mean, I love a ton of movies, but I really love to watch horror movies and drama movies. Yeah, you guys, I know we're so close to 300. The thing is, I just don't want to be on here for like another 20. I am in fact quite tired because I've been on here for more than 30 minutes or 3 hours. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, Taha Kaya. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at people who got the membership. As I choke and die. Kareem TV got a membership. Mine Hazis Nama got one. Ron Moran got one, and Z Corp Alpha. Welcome to the members only content. This is so exciting. Thank you very much, Taha Kaya. Very generous of you. I appreciate it so much. Okay, I missed someone's comment here. It was Daniel Cruz. Have you seen Pennywise? Of course I've seen Pennywise. I watched the original It with Tim Curry as It, Pennywise the Clown. Classic, and then I've seen the new one with Bill Skarsgård, and the thing is, I have never found, it's like annoying, I've always found it annoying that people think clowns are so scary. Even as a kid, I was like, Ronald, like the McDonald's mascot is a clown. Do you think McDonald's is dumb enough that they would pick a mascot that everyone found so terrifying? Because it would affect their sales. Like, Ronald McDonald is not scary. There's a million other clowns I'm forgetting. Like, they're not scary. It's just a dude with makeup on his face and like a curly wig sometimes. I don't know. So the whole clown trope in horror movies, not scary. Dolls are not scary. I had an army of Barbies, life-size dolls, American Girl dolls, whatever, like figurines from my Happy Meals. It's just, no, dolls are not scary. What are other things that are like, I would say it's those two things that annoy me the most. But anyways, I do like Pennywise. I love Stephen King. I love his books. I think he's a genius. Yeah, so Pennywise is amazing, terrifying, but like really iconic character. I think we're just gonna make it to 300 likes, guys. I feel like I can't dip now. Panda Squad, my favorite sport is what we say soccer here in the United States, football everywhere else. I love it so much. That's my favorite sport. Thank you, Gary M. I have not yet seen Nosferatu, but I love, again, what's his face? Bill Skarsgård, who plays Nosferatu. And the director of Nosferatu is one of my favorite horror directors. I think his name is Dave Eggers. And he directed The Witch and The Northman, both of which I loved. I like cheesy early 2000s rom-coms, LOL. My two most hated genres are rom-coms and animated films. That sounds really savage, but I absolutely cannot stand how milquetoast and lame rom-coms are. Like, there's nothing captivating about them to me. And animated films, I don't like hate them per se, but I'll never go to see one because it's like I would watch them as a child, and I just don't feel like watching animated stuff as an adult. I want to see other humans like on film acting out roles. Yeah, Taha Kaya was so nice to gift 5 memberships to the channel. That's so sweet. Thank you, Raymond Horner. Thomas Jefferson says, I think you are my all-time favorite YouTuber now. Wow, I have the Thomas Jefferson saying that. In all seriousness, thank you very much, Thomas Jefferson. It's been funny to see your comments in this live stream chat between you and maybe the marquee left. He's gone. But thank you, Thomas Jefferson. I see mein Hase ist Name is using the members only emojis. Willkommen, mein Hase ist Name ins members only, what is it, Gemeinschaft, I think. That's probably wrong, but I hope you're enjoying the members only content. If you probably haven't watched it, but at least the members only emojis. The horror movie, the disgruntled YouTube kitchen cook who's pleasant by day and gets Stacy at night, says Ken Gillicam. Oh, that's funny. His book, It, is a masterpiece, says Hostile Vibes. Okay, someone asked DB Daryl, what about Final Destination? I actually think those movies are hilarious. I don't think that they're scary at all. But that whole franchise, it's just, you know that these poor people are gonna meet it's like no matter how hard they try to avoid some terrible fate, because they know that they're doomed, they still make the boneheaded decision to go to an amusement park and hop on a roller coaster. It's like, no, don't go on a roller coaster when you know you're screwed in advance. Don't do it. It's not the first for me yet, LOL, says Kirby. Oh, nice. Daniel Cruz says, number 1, dolls are scary. I mean, yeah, some people think they're scary. I just don't think they are. You guys, were almost to 300 likes. I'm seeing 299 on my phone. Maybe I'm a little behind. Excuse me. Kirby is a bad fisherman. April Fools. That's a good one, Rich. I very clearly think he's shown that he is a good fisherman. Manhazes Mama is a member. Yes. Fair enough, Kirby. Favorite fruit, Daniel Cruz, is raspberries. Thank you, Daniel Cruz. Glad you like the videos. Ooh, people are asking about Minnesota. So Manhaza Isnama, that is where I live. That is the state where I live in the United States. Tony is here. Hello, Tony. State of Minnesota. Yes. The moon is lit. Oh, what? If that's true, Rooster, that's really cool. Rooster Cogburn. Truth is strange. Hi, Elijah again. Or Aaliyah, maybe, with the J. Angela McClendon says Doja. Have you watched the originals? I don't think I've seen the originals. Rom-coms just make me feel warm and fuzzy inside, LOL. Yeah, they're so blah for me. There's no compelling reason for me to go and see them. Have a great night. You too, Tony, thank you so much. OMG, it's the 6th time I have found you, LOL, says Michael Taylor. Yeah, I'm just about done, but I have a hard time signing off of these lives, in case you can't tell. Hi, Amrit Singh, doing well. Thank you so much. You got the gift. You are gonna get a big following. You're glowing. That's because I ate some unexpectedly and dangerously spicy guacamole, and it made my face like heat up. Have you been to Notes? I don't know what that is, Daniel Cruz. We're literally twins because our names, says Hannah. Hi, Jaylyn. Sorry if I missed a few. Have you watched The Babysitter? Yes, Daniel Cruz. I thought that was a really fun movie, really entertaining. Mitgliedschaft, danke. That is how you say Mitgliedschaft. You like to play with your earrings? Yes, Cynthia. All right. Where am I here? Scrolling. Sorry, guys. Oh gosh. Yes, we made it to 300. And there's still like almost 50 people watching this right now. So cool. 301 likes, guys. This is amazing. I have been to Knott's Berry Farm. Yes. Hi, Bread. The first VHS movie is the only movie that actually disturbed me. Yeah, that movie, oof, that is pretty scary. Mr. At least 24, head for 10,000. That would take so long to get to 10,000 likes. Hi, Banana 67. Panda Squad 301. Yeah, we're there. We're counting it as there. Martyrs was intense. Didn't see it yet. Oh my, what? Oh my gosh. 20 memberships? This is crazy. Oh my gosh, Taha Kaya. Let's just see everyone who's getting them now. Astra Guns, Michael Dwyer, Love, Top of the Morning, Ricardo Emanuel, DJ the Chef, Rainbow Killer, Darian, Emily, Stop and Smile, that's only 10. Lovely Latoya, Jack Sputrid, Agent 2000, Isaiah Vieira, Jalen Davis, hello Jalen Davis, Roadshow, Zane, Malar, Zeus 96, and Samuel Muneza. 20, well, and that's in addition to the 5 previous memberships that were gifted by Taha Kaya. Crazy. Amazing. I know, still no coffee. I mean, I don't know how this works. But yeah, it just skips some people. Guns Edits, hello. Thomas Jefferson says, geez, I know, this is crazy. I've never seen that before. 20 memberships. Wow, you guys, this has been a very eventful live stream. It's been 3 hours and 20 minutes, 300 likes, 25 gifted no, I think Rich gave one earlier too. So I'm gonna say 26 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh, this is crazy in a great way. I know, Taha Kaya. I don't recall seeing Taha Kaya on a previous live stream, at least in the comments. So thank you so much, and welcome everybody to the members only content if you just became a member, courtesy of Taha Kaya. That is incredible. Incredible. Oh my goodness, it's funny to see the people, like the reaction comments. Silent, I made some tacos earlier. Here are the tortillas and my taco stand. I'm not gonna eat any more of them because my brain and eyes and face in general kind of hurt from eating those tacos because they were so spicy. But they were good. They were just really spicy. Panda Squad says, wow. Thanos 2. This is Thomas Jefferson. WTF, Guns Edits, a content creator who actually deserves it. It's always fulfilling to see them happy at their growing success. The thing is, I love YouTube so much, and the live streams are my absolute favorite feature, even though I do love making long form videos and I do love making shorts. Like, I love every bit of YouTube. I think it's so fun. But the lives, I think, are the most fun because you get to interact with people in real time from all over the planet. People who are already on to the next day. It's currently Monday for me. There's people who are in their Tuesday afternoon who are commenting here. And then you have like the gifted memberships, you have the super chats, you have the what do you call them? Like little gifts, like floating heart, thumbs up. It's just, it has all these fun features. So no lie, I could, like, if I didn't have to sleep and get up for my 9 to 5 tomorrow, I would just keep on, I would stay up like several more hours doing this. But I do need to sleep because I am tired. But this has been so fun, and I know I'm pretty behind on the comments. Let's see if I can catch up and then maybe wrap this up. Daniel Cruz, I love Chinese food. I've made a few Chinese food recipes on my channel. Go check them out. More emojis now, says Rich. Yeah, oh my God, that's such a good point, because I actually was at my limit for adding members only emojis. Cornelius was the very last one, and then it's like, all right, you've hit your max, you need X number more members in order to unlock 5 more, 10 more emojis. So you guys, members, existing members, new members, OG members, stay tuned because there will be some more members emojis coming soon. You guys, this is so fun. I just want to stay on here like all night. You guys know I am a night owl. Natural bedtime is honestly like between 3 in the morning and 6 in the morning. But you can't live like this if you want to work a 9 to 5 job and keep your job. And I do love my job. So it's a struggle because I do love being on here late at night. And what's fun about being on YouTube late at night in the Midwest of the United States is I'm getting people who are way over the Atlantic, over in Europe, Asia, Australia, New Zealand, who are like on their lunch break in Tuesday, like on the next day. So it is fun to see like who hops on here from other parts of the globe. Coffee is unlucky, I agree. Maybe one day Coffee will get a membership. Okay. Gamer Cheat, Win, Monday night live streams. Honestly, Cassidy, Monday nights are the most, like, I think that's where you really get like the most traffic and the most happening on your live streams. Also, I'm seeing a lot of gifts from Kirby. Thank you so much. I saw a floating heart from you. I don't see coffee in here. All right. Hi Kai, good to see you again. Close your eyes, Mr. Jefferson. Oh my goodness, Kirby and Rich. I'm sorry, I didn't say thank you to you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. You've also been leaving super thanks in the comment sections of my videos lately. So thank you for that, Rich. Panda Squad is leaving. Bye, Panda Squad. Austin Pollard says, my first car was a purple PT Cruiser and I loved that car, even though my friends made fun of it, LOL. Ignore the haters. It's like, you do you. If it makes you happy and it's the car you want, like, let them hate you. Like, it's not their life, it's not their money, it's not their car. You do you, Austin. Are you working from home tomorrow? Yes. Mercifully, thank the Lord, I am working from home tomorrow, so that will allow me to get a bit more sleep overnight, so I don't have to make the commute. All right, Brian, my trolling buddy, needs a membership. I know, Brian, I don't think has been here though. Unfortunately, I feel like the timing has not worked out in Brian's favor when it comes to the gifted memberships. Oh, Snowman 2727. I did make some tortillas tonight, but that was several hours ago. Daniel Cruz, I saw the Conjuring movies. I thought they were okay. They were not that scary to me, but I liked the acting. I liked the plot. Perfectly organized shoe rack. Total Virgo, love it. Yes, I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, why not just have shoes right there when you walk in? So yeah. Let's see here. People wanting truth or dare. Mine says Nama beer. Okay, I need to start making a list of things to add as members only emojis, like additional ones. I have one in mind, maybe a second. Kirby with the floating hearts. Thank you so much. Daniel Cruz says, you are the best. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, Kirby. I appreciate it. Thank you, Malar, new member. Thank you. Washington State here. Awesome Snowman 2727. I've never been to Washington State, but I would love to go. VA Beach says, this is Biggs. I'm from Alabama. It's almost midnight. Yeah, that sounds about... Oh, wait, we're in the same time zone. In my brain, I have like, okay, Midwestern Central Time, and then like all of the South, like the Deep South is in the Eastern Time Zone. But it sounds like you and I are in the same time zone because my clock is saying that it's about 1/4 to midnight right now. Austin. Hi, YM. Good to see you here. Betty B, I don't have kids. What's your ride at Knott's? I don't remember because I was there when I was 9 years old, which was over 20 years ago. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, King Hazy, Only Haze YouTube channel. You have a bubbly energy. It's been a really fun day. Today is my sister's 30th birthday. I was out all day with her, and we as a family, like with my parents, we went out for brunch, we went shopping, we went to garden stores, we got dessert, we got coffee. We just like were all over the place. She picked out some really cool jewelry and some clothes at a really cute shop. So yeah, it was like a really fun day, and yeah, I feel like I'm like riding the wave of a really fun day. I had today off of work. Today was a PTO day for me, so it was really, really fun. Okay, always so hard to end these things because they're so fun. You do have to opt in to be eligible. Oh, that's a good point. I always forget that, Rich. So maybe it's the case that Coffee and Brian and other people who are here all the time in my chats haven't in fact opted in to become a member. So it's just like skipping them every time. We could ask them the next time that they're here. I don't really have a morning routine. I just get up, get ready, eat some food, get dressed, and get to work. Like, I don't waste any time. I don't personally feel like I need to have a morning routine, because it's like the sooner I can start work and hit the ground running, the faster I can be done with any of my tasks, and then just like chill or have a slower afternoon and then work on stuff later in the day. I personally don't think morning routines are necessary. Yeah, I'm Central Standard Time. Nice. Breaking Bad says hello from Australia. I'm still here, Spicy Shorts. I'm remembering you from probably the first hour of this live. I do remember you. Yeah, the time zones are vertical on the map. Sorry, just reading an email I'm getting. Favorite basketball team? I mean, I'm gonna side with my Minnesota Timberwolves because they're local. However, I want to say it's the Utah Jazz. Is it them? The Utah Jazz? There's a team that has the most beautiful jerseys. It might not be them. It's like black and like red and orange, and it looks like a sunset. Like, it's so pretty. I don't know if it's the Utah Jazz. That sounds wrong. Happy birthday to Rachie. I know, she and I are both in our 30s now, me and my sister. It's really cool. Chad Tare, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Tor, maybe? I'm gonna go with Tare. Is from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I love Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I've been there, I think, a couple of times. It's about a 5 to 6 hour drive, I would say, from Minneapolis, southwest to get to Sioux Falls. Great city. I played a soccer tournament there. God, however long ago that would have been. And it was really fun. And I loved the city. Like, when we were done with the soccer tournament, my family hung around there, and we went to the falls, and we just went to some local spots, and I found it really, like, a really sweet city. Okay, Hi Kyle. I had my phone ran over the other day, but it still works. Nice. Do you happen to have a Nokia phone? Because I feel like Nokias are that durable. Like, my iPhone would not survive getting run over by a car, but I really feel like a Nokia these days would survive that. Kirby says, I haven't really celebrated my birthday in years, but I'm gonna try to do something for my 30th. All right, Kirby, you were trolling me whenever it was it? Yeah, it was you, I think. You said you had your birthday already, but when is your actual birthday? Because I don't want to have it go by, so share your birthday if you wish. Chad doing well. Joseph Ogaldez is here. Rachel emoji, that would be really fun. Rich, yes. May I ask you something, please? Sure. Go for it, Chad. Thank you, Not M's. Favorite cereal, you may think that it's Cheerios because they always have them sitting over my shoulder, but I would say my all-time favorite cereal is Count Chocula. I loved, and it kind of goes with the theme of like spooky horror, night owl, night vampire, like chocolate lover. Everything about that cereal, the taste and everything was great, but then I loved the spooky vibe of it as well. Your place is clean and tidy, therefore no kids. Ain't that the truth? Yes. All right, Eel with the philosophical questions. Favorite Premier League team? I am split between Arsenal and Chelsea. Those are my two favorite teams. Taha Kaya, thank you so much again for gifting all of those memberships. You are writing from Turkey. I came across your YouTube live broadcast before starting the day. I'm sorry I do not know English very well. I gifted you membership because I found it entertaining. I know some Turkish, so teşekkür ederim Taha Kaya. I really appreciate it. That was very generous of you. Phoenix Suns, thank you. LTM Sports, it's the Phoenix Suns. They have the most beautiful jerseys, so they automatically get a lot of brownie points for me in terms of just visually stunning to look at. And then, of course, like, they're also, at least the season I watched them, which was a few years ago, they were, I think, doing pretty well. Hope you have a good day as well, Taha Kaya in Turkey. Either Phoenix Suns or Jazz alternate jerseys. Daniel Cruz has to leave. I mean, I should get going too, as I keep saying. The Suns have orange and white. Brian, I'm doing well. Good to see you here. Logan is here. Hi, Logan. Brian, I did not make a cake today, actually. We made the rounds getting birthday treats and coffee and all that stuff. I thought it was a LOC bun. I don't know what that means. Gen Z is here. Oh my gosh. Hi, Gen Z. Good to see you. You missed a lot. I basically roasted veggies and ate some tacos. That's what went down. Hi, Despina. Moss is asking, do you want me to make your own puppet? I will pass, but no worries. Puppet OC? Kirby says it's not important. LOL. Oh, you're not gonna share. How? Oh wait, August 35th. I was like, wait, he shared it. No, he didn't. All right. Life cereal is really good. Empathetic veteran. Captain Crunch is really good as well. Okay. Catalina Crunch, yes. I love Catalina Crunch. It is such a hack for a sweet tasting cereal loaded with protein. It's keto friendly, it's vegan friendly, and it is just, it's such a win. I love Catalina Crunch. Favorite football team, Detroit Lions, nice. Favorite college football team, Notre Dame. Baseball team, Minnesota Twins, woohoo! It sounds like all of your teams come from the Midwest. We've got Notre Dame in, I believe, is it Indiana or Illinois? I think it's Indiana. South Bend, right? South Bend, Indiana. Detroit and Minnesota. I tend to root for Midwestern teams, especially in the NFL. Tottenham Hotspurs, nice, Parker. I mean, I watch all the Premier League and I don't really root against teams. I just find it really entertaining to watch. So I really enjoy Tottenham. They just haven't been having a very good season this year. And it makes me feel really bad for Heung-min Son, because I feel like he's spent so much of his prime years on Tottenham and they really haven't won a lot of trophies, and sadly I think he should maybe switch teams if he wants to like have some success. Yeah, I'm not a politician. Oh, I'm so behind on the chat, guys. Oof. John Puntini has to head out, as do I, because it is almost midnight here in the Midwest. Time for beauty sleep. Everyone needs their beauty sleep. Antonio Salazar. Brian says kick Tottenham out of the chats. King of Camelot, I've arrived again. Inosuke Hashibira. Jamie is from California. I'm starving now. Oh no. Hopefully you can find some food. Panda Squad, I don't think you missed much because you were here earlier. Go Detroit, indeed. Yes, always root for Detroit, Minneapolis, Green Bay, Milwaukee, like anything in the Midwest. Like, I love you. Hayden is here. Roll Tide till I die, baby, says Austin Pollard. Love it. Brian says you're so funny, Hannah. Roughly 50 members now. I'm gonna have to check my YouTube dashboard after this live stream because I would guess it's more than 50. It should be more than 50 now, based on the numbers that came in tonight. Or roughly, like approximately 50. Chupacabra. Oh my goodness. Nana, I am 31 and a half, you guys. You can say my age is 31.5. Because I am halfway to 32 in September, more than halfway now. Ohio State, national champs. Yes, love Ohio State. The Ohio State. Hannah, have you tried Wonder Eggs? I don't think I have, but I'm curious now, AD. Daniel Cruz has a birthday in April. Happy early birthday then, Daniel. Kirby, I bet the El Chupacabra. Oh, favorite basketball team is Chicago Bulls and the Lakers. Nice. Camila is here. All right. Luka Doncic. I don't know how to say his name. I like Jokic, the Joker. He's fun. Thank you, Panda Squad. Hi, Tai Tai. I will turn 30 in June. Very nice. Yeah, LOL, my name is 31. No, I meant to say my age is 31. Favorite hockey team is Detroit Red Wings. Oh, cool. I actually didn't know that was the name of their hockey team. B-Days in September also. Nice. Maybe you're Team Virgo, like me. Might get fired tomorrow. No. Oh, because you're staying on this live stream so late. Yeah, I know. Ooh, Rich, you have work like soon. Because you were saying you had work in like 6 hours, but that was an hour plus ago, I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Matt Need Mo Drank. That's a funny username. Dubois, I'm about to head out because I'm so tired and it's almost midnight and I do have to work tomorrow. So I should actually wrap this up as much as I struggle to do that. I root for the Minnesota Twins. Yeah, I don't have anything against them, Parker. I do need to go to sleep, indeed. Lots of Leos, Virgos, and Taurus here. Yes, yes. Hi, Andrea, Stephanie. One kiss for me. I'm from Italia. I will give kisses to everyone here. I'm not going to just be selective. Team Virgo, September 1st. Nice. I'm totally not 10, says Panda. LOL, you have to work. Yes. I'm Taurus, April 20th. Any Taurus in the chat? Good night, everyone. Yes, this was like a really, really fun live stream. I'm seeing 306 likes at the top of my phone screen. And yeah, this was wild. I haven't had, I mean, they're always fun, but this one definitely sticks out as a very busy, like busy chat live stream. And also really fun food to make too. That smoked me out. Hi Gillespie, you made it just in time for me to say hello and then also goodbye to you. Down to the last 4 in the FA Cup. Ooh, that's cool. I'll have to check out those games then. AD is saying I'm a Taurus. Virgo gang, nice. Rich, have a good day at work. Power through, maybe drink a little extra coffee. Bye, Brian. And also, too, I'm going to put a reminder in this chat. Reminder, I'll be going live again this Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. So come back and we can chat some more. Yes, leftovers, 309 likes, love it. Kirby says bye. Also, thank you, Kirby, for the floating heart. Austin Pollard says my Crimson Tide got knocked off the Sweet 16. Sorry to hear that. That's too bad. Shantae Myers is here. Hi, Oreco Ponce Julius. All right. Scorpio 309. Yep, there's still 42 people here too. This is crazy. Good night, Kirby. I'll catch you next time and I sleep well tonight. Awesome. Okay. All right, Brian says, because you're the best YouTube host ever. Thanks, Brian. Tomorrow is April Fool's, so be on your guard, everyone. Someone might try to pull a prank on you. Very nice night. Thank you so much to the mods. I don't know if they're here still, but it's been great. 310, keep up the likes. Hanamily, that's what we are, the Hanamily. I think we could wordsmith that a little bit so it sounds a little nicer, but I like Hanamily. That's pretty funny. Kate Z, hello. And I am also going to be heading out because I've been on here for a very long time and I do need to sleep. So have a wonderful night as well, Chad. And I think that's about it. Take care, everybody. And I will be going live again in 2 days, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time here, Midwestern part of the United States. So I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Take care.